Right, hello, welcome back to our third attempt to reach number 1 in Fortnite ranked mode. Where are we dropping?
You tried.
I appreciate the effort.
Twisted Towers again, guys? Really? Okay, fine. We'll play Beast in the Timetwist.
Dream is good.
Wow, way to play off my brilliant jokes, guys. Okay.
Sorry. Maximum pride. Sure.
Right, thank you.
That's some like early 2000s, 2020s nostalgia, or like that. Ship time more, and we're gonna be playing Overwatch.
Overwatch 3. At the animal shelter, this guy said that this 18-year-old girl, was it Will, adopted a cat and legally on the state certificate named her Fortnite Battle Pass.
Right, that was a thing.
Okay. I can respect that. I mean, I'm sure real-life adults have had worse names.
Why can't you respect that?
I agree with some of that.
Remind me to tell you about my stepbrother's name when we get to the break.
Gosh.
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay. Who wants to recap, or is it distant enough that I should?
You probably should.
I'd be
Okay.
okay with you doing it.
I feel like there have to be significant things that have just wriggled their way out of my memory. I don't remember it very well.
So, session 32, last session, occurred, and it involved the completion of a practice SHL bout at the Ogma Observatory. Starting with a Turner's held action, and then Starcatcher was suitably impressed. You talked about specifics, like, okay, what about costumes? Are you guys going to be seen together? Is there a theme? Yada yada, on the way back to Karifi. The craze was only bigger, you were set up, and it became a whirlwind of activity where you were integrating and interrupting life in Karifi with this very welcome SHL match phenomenon. Krim had a second dream about this purely beneficial and caring figure that has nothing to do with dragon cults. There was a meeting with Dynamo and Piper, some exchange of exusia, some resonance expenditure, and some magical item enhancement and such. And also Wade passed by some stalls involving art supplies and bought an antique sketchbook from before the scatter that was remarkably similar to the one that he has from his late brother, but with many, many pages at the beginning ripped out.
Yeah, he probably got it for free. Lucky bastard.
So,
Alright, this
Did it.
music.
thanks, Supergiant Games, for your lenient music use policy.
Mm-hmm.
Darren Corp. Anyway. After that, you would have reached the arena venue of the day. It's becoming commonplace to you, even though it's probably only been a couple days of this. And afterward, you would, after losing the crowd and some fans that you've obtained, on the way back to a gym where you're going to practice. The brutal battle is not too far, but the meaty match precedes it, the semifinals. Huston, good old beaver pal, would intercept you, finally finding a window, and says, "Oh, hello, great stars now, I guess. You've gone from caravan guards to villains and heroes and the bard. How's it going?"
Pleasure, friend. It can be tiring at times, I'll admit.
I miss selling silk.
Krim puffs out his chest and shows his signs. One of the signs has been replaced with "Don't touch, I bite" when he's in character.
Turner just gives like a little menacing stare.
Hey, it's a lot of fun once you get into it. Honestly.
Hey, selling silk's going pretty well too when you're making the profits I have. That's what I wanted to talked to you about. There's no more silk to sell. Sold out.
Oh. All of it?
Yeah, it's safe, and there's a big demand. The SHL thing, I know you had those costumes commissioned using the swamp silk, and so did a lot of other people.
Jolly good for you, chum. That's good news. We should have made a persona for you. You're pretty good with the bow. We could have some sort of swamp silk themed SHL character. Give it time.
I suppose no better place for you to end your journey here. At least as far as this is concerned.
He ducks his chin and does not seem to take to the idea of being a performer. It's good for me, but it's good for you all too. I did, let's see, it was 50,000, 20%, there's 5 of you, and he takes out a more, it's good, like he's not with the wagons or anything right now, but he takes out a small coin purse and starts counting out platinum pieces.
Oh god.
And would distribute each of you platinum worth 2,000 gold.
Damn, so 200 platinum?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. How do we even spend that? Well, we'll find out later.
So each of us gets how much?
200 platinum.
200 platinum.
Don't worry, the spell scrolls will eat that up quick.
Or 2,000 gold if you prefer to exchange it.
Okay, I'll just say 200 platinum. Wow.
If I were a lesser man, I'd find a nice quiet cottage on the countryside and never work again.
Well, that's certainly not off the table now.
It is. For now, at least.
Well, it's yours. You earned it. We all did. It's been a very nice year despite the chaos. Don't expect anything more, though. I mean, you've reached the end of the contract. You've reached the end of the sales. This is it for this year.
Yep, the money's great and all. What are you gonna do next, Huston?
He blinks.
So you return home, get more stock, and print money?
Well, I suppose I'll need to hire some different guards, or bring all the coin back in one piece to Gardumble. Most of it's going to the company, and it's not up to me how it's invested or used.
Is this the quickest that
Right.
Is
is this the quickest that you've ever depleted your stock?
Yeah, I think so.
Grim has a slightly guilty look on his face because he knows that they do have a few things they need to investigate still that will keep them away from escorting him back home. But he also knows that he probably can't stay in Karifi and wait for stuff, so he kind of just nods a little, looks around if they're not being watched by too many, and says, "Yeah, we have a few things we need to look into still, but at the very least, maybe we can help look for some good guards for you before you go. After all, once SHL is done, there'll probably be a lot of people who are very capable and looking for adventure, right? At least for taking it back home. Not much adventure for you, but for them."
Well, assuming that their skills are not all solely for show.
If you've got the time, but I wager I've got more time than you do these days. I'd appreciate it, though. You could test them or something like that.
No, the golds are about a second at a time.
We could definitely pretend that we are harassing your. So I'm trying to think of the word right now. The caravan, and then put them up to the test, but that might be getting a bit too into character.
Unless if by some confluence of events we end up having to fight them sometime in the future. A heads up would be nice.
That's a good approach, Turner. It feels a little dishonest to me, but if you think it's best, But at any rate, I just wanted to say thank you all so much, and of course I'll stick around to watch for some time your SHL shenanigans. Fun to see a different side of some of you. And then, maybe I'll see you around. Come visit Gordumble, you know?
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, Huston.
We'll definitely want to visit. Along the way, we want to check out that other place with the healer time. Anyway, when we have the chance.
The healer time?
The place where the chicken man was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's good been having you, Huston. You're gonna be okay, right? Getting back to Gordumble?
I've got the protection. I don't flaunt wealth. By the way, you might not want to have too many of those coins on you at one time. But yeah, I've done this before. It's been fine. Although that was when the world was a little less ambitious. But I'll be fine, really.
That's one word for it. Well, it's a pleasure, friend. And while I still have the chance, the way he looks at Huston as his face just falls. Oh, here again. All right, Huston. How many fingers am I holding behind my back? This is very important.
Can you give me a deception check?
Yeah. All right, first roll of the session, boys. Let me reach out on my modifier for that. Oh, Jesus Christ, I was expecting into deception. I forgot.
I hope you got a nat
sorry.
20.
Sorry. Keyboard's being weird. Better in a crowd, bitch.
Oh!
Okay. He
Got
does
an
not.
8.
He does not buy it. He just gives you a like, "Oh, you got me." Yeah, good one.
The same day, the same 10 minutes for the past. Oh, no, never mind. It was worth a try.
Hopefully, we don't need to do that anymore. I've already forgot that code word. Shouldn't matter. Anyway, sorry, I was RPing a character with like an Irish accent last night. I'm like trying to stave that off, but it's hard.
Don't worry, Custon. I'll miss your commission artwork.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Safe travels, friend, on the path.
Take care.
Yeah, see ya. Oh, you know what? Here. And then Casimir goes up and pulls him into a hug. Just a quick one.
Aw. He's a good hugger. And he hugs you too.
Stay safe.
Grim falls in line. Just gives him a little like head nudge with his head to say goodbye.
Oh. Okay.
Alex is a bit more formal and offers a handshake.
Of
Okay.
course he does. Pretty sure give his wife a handshake.
Oh my god. He handshakes very well, too. He's just good at everything.
Turner tips his hat.
Okay. He would give you a bit of info of where he's staying, too, in case you ever want to talk about guard testing and stuff, but yeah.
Good. Alright. Well. Yeah, I forgot we're on track in this whole career. What's our next move, do y'all think?
Well, there's still SHL. Gotta get ready for that. I think we're getting close to the end at this point. With all the rounds we've been doing, I'm getting kind of tired. I don't think show business is for me, but it's been an interesting experience, and I've got a lot to write home about.
Okay.
I could come to that. I'm sure there's been many a time where Wade's had like this expression like in between shoots. Yeah, anyway.
We would head back to the grindstone. And indeed, there's not much left. The storylines have been developing, trying to reach ahead just in time for the semifinals and finals against the Time Master. There's some more whirlwind activity. We got, at one moment, the nameless brooding Watcher, Turner, and his dark dragon being pitted against the lion weasel, the size-changing weasel man, and they prevailed after the third bout. We got the Bard, who makes a collection of appearances, mostly talking up big and then getting knocked down a few pegs to the crowd's delight. Got Enigma here and there, balancing fights. There was a moment against the Happy Accident, who was a hamster whose gimmick was accidentally winning. But she got too big for her britches, and she had to get mobbed up on by a bunch of people, including Enigma, and was killed, but not really taken out of the league.
Wow.
Is Enigma Doc's character?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You learn to enjoy the role.
How do you even know if it's really Enigma? That's
Bro.
the real. That's the real question.
The true fans know when they see him.
I think 90% of Wade's time is just doing promos and like backstage skits.
And the deal breaker was shaping up. He was on a storyline that he was going to be a major threat to the Time Master. Might even be offering him a deal of one that might not turn out well for him in the long run. But then the Jock showed up, and in their first one-on-one, Jock defeated him, or maybe he just got lucky. Maybe we'll see a rematch in the semifinals.
Maybe.
Almost has to have like a flow chart, just like the story, like one of those like detective walls with the red string, just like keeping track of all the various storylines, so we know what to do.
The biggest SHL fan probably has that. And then we get to, after another couple days, the meaty match. So you are warned for this one. This one really matters. It's going to be 3 rounds, 20 seconds or so, of the flurry of activity to really wow the audience. If the reception afterward isn't that great, you're not going to be slated to compete in the finals. It would be up to you how to deal with that situation if it arose. But if you are suitably exciting and entertaining, then you will be. The threshold is every round has to be completed with at least twice as many one-shies as botches, with a bit of wiggle room for certain unusual things. And in the third and final round, the worth of each one-shy and botch is doubled. Kind of like at the end of Mario Party, when it's like, +6 instead of +3.
Oh, yeah, and we all lost the AI that did fucking nothing the whole round. we did. How can it?
Makes sense?
Steals all your stars at the very end.
Seems to make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this one is held in a formal stadium arena, like small stadium, big arena, with lots of lights, lots of probably behind the scenes folks, and lots of bleachers and people filling in. And as is now commonplace for you guys, you each have your spectacular entrance, whether it's, I was here the whole time, or, a burst of flame, and then you come out, whatever you have lined up, things that are recognizable for the audience and your mystiques. Sorry, let me find this one spot, one moment. Right.
Trying to think what my entrance would be.
Now, Starcatcher, there's like a flashback moment. You see Starcatcher reminding you all back in a training gym the night before. This is meant to be a close battle. Both sides too tired to continue after 3 rounds. Maybe it's unclear who exactly won. So, as long as it's good enough to demonstrate all your worth, then you've got a seat at the table with the Time Master. You get it?
Exemplary. We shall do our best.
Any questions? This is big, this is like half a Karifi's gonna be there.
So this is one single fight lasting multiple rounds.
3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Do we generally know in advance who our opponents are?
Each other,
Yes.
currently.
And she would say this one is gonna be Kashmir, Cole, and Wade versus Alex, Krim, and Turner, which is something you had get a bargain for, and she was happy to arrange. She says technically there's multiple brutal battles. This is your brutal battle, one of the semifinals.
Good.
Is there any preference on who goes over in this one?
Make it too close to really tell. That's what we're going for. I mean, things can change, but that's what we're going for right now.
Too close to tell. Well, somebody has to win, right?
Your
It's
victory.
I think it's a bit weird, but some of the other writers think it would be more exciting to try something new. Like there isn't a clear winner, and then it'll really be settled at the end. You know, well, we'll see.
I gotta sell more tickets after all. I would normally give a speech to friends about how we all should succeed and prevail over this, but let us almost succeed, maybe possibly prevail.
You could get one of those easy speeches right before if you want. They'd eat it up.
Yeah, I've got an idea for this one. Yeah. Just, gotta expect the villains to cooperate, you know? And he gives a look at, Turner, Krim, and Alex.
Yeah, what'd you have in mind?
You know, just... There's a final gambit at the end, and there's just two of us left, and we're just on the floor, battering each other, and eventually we all just fall over. Something like that.
I've seen that happen like 10 times over in this was a message.
That could be arranged.
Could gives you a thumbs up. Right. Well, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright.
Grim nods.
He does like
He
that.
seems ready.
We flash back to the present. One sec.
Back to the present.
And you see Starcatcher again approaching you like right before a few minutes. It's hard to tell exact time, unless you're Turner, I guess. Before the match is slated to start, the stadium is full. There's a dull roar of voices, people chattering before the excitement really begins. And again, Starcatcher is approaching you looking a lot more uneasy than she was last night. Her fur is kind of mussed on end, looks like she's panting, like she's done a lot of walking recently or a lot of talking. Something. Probably not combat to the death. Okay, glad I caught you. We've got a bit of a change of plans. Cole's there too. He's a... What? Change of plans? That's kind of unusual. That's not how you do these things.
Hey, tell us, make it quick.
Right. You know how last night I said close battle, you had that exhaustion idea, Kashmir. It was great. I'm sure you've rehearsed and you've got all that in mind. But, the writers did some last-minute polling assessment, and they're saying they don't want that anymore.
They don't.
Exactly what they want.
They want... She glances at Cole, glances at the rest of you.
I should have expected.
Yeah, he's got to win, soundly. Like, he alone, the jock, should be the victor. Get all the glory and the claps, and you will all be... I mean, you want to make yourselves look pathetic, make yourselves lose very obviously.
What I tell you, doesn't matter how good we are, it matters what they decide how it goes. Talent
decided
doesn't
this?
matter. Everything's rigged. You don't win unless the writers decide you do.
But you do realize what that means, right?
Yeah, it means I'm fucking out of here.
Well, I was
So,
talking more about...
Finish now?
I was talking more about the time power that only Cole would presumably interact with. That could be a problem.
That's between you guys, if you can even beat the Time Master, she mutters. But Cole's needs to win a match to get to finals.
Listen, Starcatcher, this is... We need this
Cole looks
not
pensive.
to happen. It's dangerous for Cole, okay? You know?
I put up with this shit
Good?
for
You good?
weeks
Says Starcatcher.
under the assumption that this kind of bullshit wasn't gonna happen. And now you're pulling the rug on me.
Oh, did I disconnect?
No,
No, you're here.
Hello?
Well, now he did.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! Did you get to hear that? Oh, that was cool.
I thought everyone was being Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Man, we heard you the whole time. But you didn't catch us, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't hear you. I just thought everyone was being silent. I was like,
No. Shit,
did you
what was the
last
last
hear?
thing you heard?
Last thing I heard was I was saying, well, Cole needs to win a match, and that was the last thing I said.
What was the last thing you heard us say?
Alex saying he's out, and
Oh, you missed
Prim
all of
saying
that.
something. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. Rewind.
Yeah, you realize that we kind of need to. He's the only one who can. We don't know if he can interact with the time power in the same way we can. We have more experience with it. The idea was we all be seeing the Time Master. If it's just Cole, well, obviously the Time Master is going to win that. That's what they're planning on. They're rigging
What?
it.
I told you, that's exactly how this works.
What's
I put
taking-
up with this shit for weeks, under the assumption, under the promise, that this was not what was going to happen, and now suddenly you're changing the rules at the last second.
Cole's tail flicks, and he lowers his voice. Hey, we talked about this. You convinced me. If I get the power, it's yours. And then Starcatcher puts in. I don't know who's planned to win, but Cole's quite a star and he's quite popular, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Time Master's
Where are these
time in the
writers?
limelight is done.
Krim interrupts and asks, "Where are the writers?"
I mean, they convene twice a day. I could tell you where the. No, I can't. Why?
Because I don't think they realize how dangerous this really is. And it seems clear to me that they're not going to have Cole win.
An announcer in the stadium part, their voice distorted by distance, starts doing some like pre-show talking you're familiar with, and it seems like you've probably got 3 minutes before this show is slated to properly start with your entrances. I'll tell you. We can work it out afterward, but
No, we can't.
I don't know what to say other than follow the plan, the contract, work it out.
Fuck you!
You broke the contract with us. The social contract.
So we don't necessarily need to win. We just need an audience with Time Master. We can get that even if we lose here.
No,
If-
you can't.
If
Scarred
they'll
to
agree
the
to it.
teeth.
If they'll agree to it. Let's make a new contract.
Hey Tal, so
don't
like,
think-
with like everything that we've seen of these battles, like, how impossible would it be, like, if a battle is going on for, someone who's been in the system as long as we have, to, like, let's say they made their way in anyway.
If they made their way in.
Like, is it possible to intrude on one of these battles if, like, you happen to know the way the system here works for as long as we've been in?
Do you mean literally barge in on a fight to take out the Time Master as, like, while it's Cole versus the Time Master, we jump in?
I don't know, do something. I'm just keeping trying to get some options
Yeah.
in mind.
I'm more thinking like you talk to him backstage.
You can do whatever, regardless of the writers or contracts and stuff. And you do know that sometimes outcomes were not as the writers intended, and they kind of had to roll with it. So yeah, it's possible.
Okay. Alright, turns into kind of looking at them. Well, we're not going to completely rewrite an entire performance in 2.5 minutes, and
Cole?
I'm not going to go down looking pathetic. That's one. And show business. How would that make Kole look if we all went down like fools?
Kole, I have an important question for you. Forget the showmanship. Forget the show. Do you think you can stand up to someone like the Time Master in a fight?
He gives you a look like, of course I can. I think it's over the last few days, his ego has definitely plumped. I don't know, man. I've never actually fought him. None of us are ever actually really fighting.
Have you ever bled?
Yeah, we all have in practice. This isn't just easy work.
Have you ever broken your bones?
Listen, man, we don't have time for this, but I can do it. I'm ready for whatever. This is my moment. And one thing too, real quick. Are you guys... Was there a contract, or did the Starcatcher ever say, like, you're guaranteed to be in the final match?
No, but she did explicitly say, like, your talents here matter. Like, Alex explicitly brought up that this kind of thing would happen, and she, like, I don't think there's no formal contract that it never would, but she reassured him that it wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's not how this
means
works.
By social contract.
And that she'd be helping you and all that stuff, yeah. Which, okay.
No, yeah, she just straight up lied. So, with that in mind, no, she lied. Don't.
What did she?
Yeah.
No, because she said she believed in you and she would be helping you.
So even if it's not like an explicit lie, there was deception. Even if she didn't say this will happen and it didn't, she deceived us. She
when it comes to
lied by omission.
She didn't deceive us in the moment, but once the chips were on the table, and that is the writers told her something contrary, she not only did she side with the writers, but she dropped it on us with literally minutes to adjust.
Not necessarily that she sided with the writers. It might be that it might not be her say. I don't know. We don't know what the power dynamics and all that stuff are. But I guess that could be where an insight check goes. Like, does she generally seem distraught and upset by this, or is she putting on a face?
No, none of us have done an insight check to all of this, and I want to, because Krim has some experience, at least with like the ego of being the center of the show, at least from secondhand, but he does not have a good insight score.
Okay.
I can do one. Yeah.
Trying to determine whose side she's on and what she's feeling.
Yes. And I might actually go somewhere with this as well.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will.
Guaranteed resolve.
Yeah, I'm gonna resolve that. 6. Better.
That's significantly
24.
better.
Okay. Well, she's clearly frazzled and stressed out right now. It seems like she was surprised by these circumstances nearly as much as you all. And you've gathered with her working with you all so far. She believes in SHL. She believes in talent and making talent be shown. And it seems that she has assisted you so far in reaching, the nigh pinnacle of this league that has brought together people from all across BOS. But you do sense that she is, she's not the authority. Like, she also wants to be a cog in the machine and be compliant. And there was some decision made, most likely. She's just trying to roll with it.
I'm gonna have Kashmir put his hand on her shoulder and say, "Look, listen. I get that you don't have the full say here, but if we're good enough, which you know we are, you have to. We can change this, and it'll be better. It'll be a lot better. Screw what the writers say. Let us do our thing."
Okay, since Snap did it in that direction, Krim's gonna do an insight check on Kole. Specifically on... He's gonna compare and contrast his performance of what he knows physically to his ego, and like, if an actual fight broke out, is Kole just bluster? Like, is he only good performatively and not life and deathy?
Okay. Sounds good. And Snap, you get inspiration or whatever. Resolve.
Well, I'm
got
using
right
my old
back.
one right now. I don't know what the timing is on that. But 17.
17. Let me see. Pop Cole Statblock here.
That's actually quite high for Krim, who has a
Yeah.
-1 on this.
You also resolve something to an 18 on the die.
Cole's a very performative individual, so he's not the easiest to read. He's definitely got bluster. Does he have things to back it up? You would say so. Yeah.
To back it up to the point where he can actually stand up to novel time powers.
Now, you haven't
And-
seen him in a situation like that, but he has... Sounds like he studied pretty hard in school. He's adapted to these crazy circumstances here. He does seem like a natural leader.
I don't know how much being a leader helps when he's going to be fighting solo.
He's
And additionally, it's probably yet another power that basically just makes you invincible.
I don't know. He's clearly... we've seen it in action. It's not quite invincibility, but yeah, I get what you mean. It's going to be a weird one. He's
You don't
definitely the
sense
arc
a cowardly streak in him. You think he would be able to adapt to life-threatening circumstances, most likely.
Well, being a coward might save him, depending on the circumstances.
Roll for him being a coward. Just kidding.
For what it's worth,
Look,
dodgeball
I'm-
technically is a combat sport too.
I'm sorry I snapped at you, but no, I'm not going along with this. We're going through with the plan we came up with previously.
Krim clears his throat awkwardly and says, yeah, I don't think I quite got the full idea of what the new story was. After all, it's been, only 3 minutes since then, and we don't have much time to...
Yeah.
I don't think I was paying attention. What did you say?
He just looks more flustered, which is unlike her, and looks at you, Kashmir. Yeah, you. Yeah, fine, okay. Do what you want, but if you find out that you messed up the story, you're not going to be the league, and then no one's going to win. It won't be my fault. I've helped you as hard as I could. It won't be my fault. And she storms
Hey.
off.
Steal? I think something.
Well, thanks. For nothing.
I know a thing or two about making shows from my mother, and let me tell you, if they changed the schedule on her 5 minutes from now, she'd be pretty upset.
Well, think about it this way. Let's say we completely defy what they say and stick with the plan. What are they gonna do?
Krim
Well,
thinks back to the prior rounds. What happened when rounds did not go as the writers had dictated?
Sometimes it was a surprising twist and they salvaged it. Sometimes it made no sense and they just tried to kind of sweep it under the rug.
No, to the performers.
Oh. I would say it would have a similar unpredictability. Sometimes it would make one performer's storyline not make sense, so they might come back later as a different performer, like kind of be cancelled. Sometimes it would elevate them to the spotlight, like, oh, you won! Okay, well, I guess you're the winner and you're going to keep going.
And that doesn't really... And the whole long-term aspect doesn't really matter in this case, because the next round is the finals, right? They'll have no recourse, whoever
That's
wins
what I was
this.
trying to get at.
Yeah.
That's
In answer
literally
to your
where I was going.
question, Turner, in answer to your question, Cole would say, yeah, I mean, what can they do? Right? Winners are winners, losers ain't. So, I mean,
Sorry, go on.
what are you guys proposing exactly? That we make it a close battle and hope they let us all go on?
We put put on the best show possible. We proved the stars that we all are. Has anybody else? Is anyone else even trailing us at this point? With all the things
That's
that
actually
we've
a
done?
good question.
And I honestly don't know. So I'm just having Turner be cocky here, not knowing how the others compare. But
Cole would quickly recount that, I think those two people are going to be stars, but who knows how their semifinals will go.
Still a chance to play.
Go ahead, Bugle.
There's still a chance to play along with this. We don't need the chance to face Time Master. We just need the chance to talk to him, if he has half a brain cell, to explain to him the dangers of this. If we can convince him to go along with this plan, to give the powers to Cole, who gives it to us, problem solved. If we can make a deal with them to give us that chance to talk to him in exchange for going along with this, all the better. And if they pull the rug on us, we go public with this conversation.
It's a lot of boat rocking, man.
And that's a lot of hope we're putting in a simple conversation swaying them.
Yeah, conversations with people drunk on time powers has gone so well before. Cole, Krim recognizing that time is almost up. If you want the best shot, if any of us want the best shot at the Time Master, it can't be through some farce where we fake our loss. We'd have to be giving it our all. Timekeeper's not going to throw. Shouldn't we be giving it our all against each other as practice? Whoever wins, wins.
Gotta make it look good, whether you lose hard or win hard. But for the storyline, we gotta figure out who's gonna actually go on, and
I don't know that I think we let that go however it goes.
Sometimes we don't know how a story will end until it happens.
We can pretend we're going along with their plan, just that we're very bad at it. Like, oh, I didn't pull that punch enough. Crap.
And quick OC clarification, Starcatcher would have tried to make it clear that the people who are in character winning this are going to the brutal battle, and the ones who in character lose it are the losers of the storyline and don't go on.
Yeah, Krim saying that we'd have to give it our best, because if we just fake it and let Cole go, he might not actually be the best person for the job, necessarily.
And apparently the original plan was we don't make it look like there's a clear winner to try to get the finale as big as possible. At least that was the interpretation I got.
Make him look as good as possible, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so, just make it a close battle?
Yeah.
Give it your best.
All any of us can. God's help us.
What we can maybe do is have everybody except you two, and Alex points at Cole and Turner, act like they've gone down at the end of the second round, and it's just you two. Dramatic battle between two rivals.
Yeah,
Down for
yeah.
that?
That's it. Childhood friends. Go with that.
And then
Well, we technically met when we were both adults, but
Details. Doesn't matter.
for what it's worth, I have been doing a little bit of extra legwork to specifically monitor your battles. I don't know how much
He
time
looks like
there
he's
is
at
for
the-
specifically.
He's about to reply, then there's and here come the contestants, and he just kind of tries to give you a quick fist bump, Turner.
Looks like that's my cue. Alex snaps his fingers, and now looks like Vela.
Oh, okay.
Show-
Alex
show
can,
time.
resolve for that moment there.
Turner will
Okay.
kind of like I don't know if if he can make a fist out of a wing, but he'll kind of just smack it as he just kind of flies up. And he's gonna go up find like a tall building to perch on.
Esmir's
I don't-
hopping on his feet and running off towards the area. Just make sure it looks good. Okay? We got this.
He motions for Krim to follow him.
Yeah, Krim's trying to channel this energy into looking mean now, as he's thinking about he's trying to figure out the psychology behind these writers and what they're going to even do with the Time Master fight. He's not even worried about this fight because they have no way of predicting that at this point. No matter who wins or how they do it, now he's thinking, is the Time Master destined to win based on what the writers want? And this whole cash cow of giving the power up, was that all just a farce? And as he thinks about that, I want to do some kind of recall or check. What is the viability that the writers even knew the concept of how to pass on time powers safely? If the timing of that was not feasible for them to have known the safe way, it had to have been a farce.
Yeah.
Because we're the only ones who know the safe way, right? I mean, what we told the university.
So freely you would know, yes, from the very beginning, this story or the whole reason this championship is happening is so that the Time Master can, well, let me rephrase. So you would know that, yes, it wasn't public knowledge until very recently, your guys' intervention with the brouhaha, that you could pass on these powers with non-lethal abilities. So you would deduce that before that was public knowledge, he was meant to die in the ring if the power was going to be passed on. But now maybe that's different, since there is a viable way to actually change hands of the power.
Krim doesn't trust the writers after this. He keeps that to himself for now, realizing that this was probably a farce from the very start, and they're going to have to take things into their own hands in the finale.
Asking about that.
Hey Tal, are we allowed to do stylish stuff as our entrance to help?
I will permit one person from each team to do whatever, a show of strength, a dramatic talk to the crowd, but it is a risky one. It will be DC 18, and if you succeed, it's an automatic 1 shy for round 1, and if you fail, it is an automatic botch for round 1.
Okay.
Success or fail, there's no in between?
Correct.
You guys okay?
I don't know
What check is it?
Is it performance?
It can be performance, intimidation, persuasion, some social skill.
For me, it'd probably be either performance or arcana.
Yeah. Persuasion.
You'll understand, I guess, when it happens.
I cannot guidance you on this, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry?
I can't guidance you on this, I have to use concentration on alter self.
That's fine. I'm not worried about it.
I had a +12 persuasion for what it's worth.
Well,
Probably
you're
the
on the
best for
opposite
that.
team, so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
if you want to be the hype man for your team, by all means. But
And you can also use
guys
that
okay?
skill to elevate someone else if you wish.
so if you guys are okay with me doing that, I have an idea in mind.
Yeah, sounds good.
Tell me what happens.
I'll have Turner kind of enter after they do.
There's standard introductions. You play your characters, arrange yourselves in the ring one by one, facing each other down. The crowd's getting hyped up. And if you want to do something addition to your normal entrance, now's the time.
Okay, so is the other side already in the ring and such, or what?
You are free to arrange yourselves however you wish.
Well, I'm asking for the other side, Kole side.
Yeah, how accurate is the map right now?
Here.
Kole will be with Wade and Cash.
Yeah. Okay. Down here.
Sounds good. Alright.
Oh, Krim is supposed to be next to Turner.
Mhm.
Enigma would probably be with us then.
Either that or he's already down there. Since I'm having Turner kind of start perched on a building, a high building.
I want Wade to pop up, give him a very spinning pirouette, bardic dancing intro, raises his hands to the crowd. Oh, it's a pleasure to see you all. All the bards shall turn these brigands to mincemeat with my melodious tunes. See, in the brutal battle, you got a 3/3, 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning.
2 tomatoes, 9 to hit and 18 to hit.
You already did this one, Bugle.
The 18 hits.
The crowd cheers as your speech is interrupted by a tomato.
Can that be my check, or was that doomed to fail?
Well, I mean, if you're trying to play the fall guy,
yeah, that could be your side's check. How do you react to this tomato?
Who, me or everyone else?
I can have. I was gonna have Kashmir take the tomato and eat it.
Like he tries, like he deflects missile, quote unquote, to catch it.
Yeah, he like holds out his hand and then slowly takes it to his mouth to eat it.
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
Intimidation, okay. If it fails, it just hits. Anyways, or something like that. I don't know.
holy well, that's one way to go about it.
The crowd's cheering when Wade or the Bard gets silenced, but then they grow silent. Not like a stage whisper, kind of like, ooh, dramatic sound, but like a true, holy crap, this guy is this deal breaker. He means business.
He takes a bite out of it and then just throws it aside.
You can actually hear it go because of the quiet.
We're here for business. We have a
Indeed we
deal
are.
to break.
Okay, get 1 shy for the first round.
Awesome.
Wonderfully said, Devil Sir.
Well,
And then the other side gets introduced. How do you do it?
Anything you guys specifically want to do? Or you have...
This isn't going to count as our thing. Alex flies out, gets into position, kind of twirls in place, flares out his wings, and a couple of like embers come out of it, and he drops to the ground.
Oh. And
What was Turner gonna do?
yeah, I started doing.
First, send out Krim to go to the ring.
I choose you.
he sends out Krim, who flies down and lands. Does this count as round 1? Never mind.
Yeah.
And lands. He doesn't quite do it, but he does cause a minor earthquake when he does so, using like half of his feature. Not actually using it, but like, tapping into it. His Earthshake feature.
Just
For
a little
intimidation
demo.
purposes.
Okay. And Turner is going to descend after whatever we decide that Krim was to his character, and then I'm just going to be kind of like floating, or just like flapping like right above these three. His eyes set directly at Kole, and then he has like a little flaming sphere just kind of like bouncing in his wing, as if he's kind of like just having it float. He's kind of looking at him and then says, "The jock. Why don't we make this a bit more familiar to you?" And then that flaming sphere is going to the flare of this is changing from one spell to a different one. It's going to become like 3 much bigger balls, as he has the what spell is it called again? The Melf's
minute meteors.
now like floating around him. We're going to why don't we up the stakes here?
Kole, who was like doing his sporty stretches, like one leg to the other, and like he like looks as if he's really surprised by this, and he says to the audience, "I'm used to handling 1 ball. I don't. This is a sport. My gosh."
And yes,
Eternity Witch.
I'm going to cast 2 spells for that intro, but at least they're concentration, so that the meters will maintain.
Okay, I'd permit Arcana or performance for this.
Okay, let me just first get rid of those spell slots. Okay, Arcana is a +10. So I gotta get an 8 or higher. And I got a 10 on the die, so that'll be a 20.
That'll do it. The crowd loves this interaction.
But the bard gives a very petulant clap.
Well,
Let the meaty match begin! Roll for initiative.
Initiative time! Okay. Wait for that. That is another nat 20, okay.
God damn.
Okay.
Then I gotta roll it normally first. 26, okay.
I'm like, my fake roll is plus my real roll.
Alright. Plus 2. Hey, good roll.
Okay.
Would anyone like to go first?
I mean, it has to be only your side at this point, I think.
I mean, could I change it with anybody? We're technically all working together here.
Initiative.
I
Talos
think
still
so.
on that?
You can still use the feature.
No, it's more like, is he
With-
only
with
able to use
anybody?
it for his side, or would you be able to use it for the entire
Oh,
table, since we're technically choreographing?
I guess you are all. You can treat each other. You can treat the opposite team as allies or enemies for any purpose of abilities.
Okay. Anyone want to go first?
I'm good.
I don't know how to react, so Crim's fine at the bottom. Typical.
Hal, can I make Kole go first, actually?
You sure can.
Okay, he's at 26, I'll be at 22.
Awesome.
Oh, and I didn't mention it, but with the present stuff and stuff like that, Turner would have had a mage armor preemptive. I don't remember to always say that every time, so I think it's just safe to assume if it's not a rest, he'll probably have it active.
Okay, let me pull up a spell. I love how this guy's a caster.
If it's not the Rockcock theme, I'd quit.
We're
Nintendo,
supposed to
what
again
else?
for how the matches work in regards to like almost passing and whatnot.
Hashtag images.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Hashtag images. Okay. Yeah, let me take a look at that too, real quick. Right, so as part of making an attack, you can do that. Or athletics check with spellcasting ability. Okay. Turner runs to the side.
Cole.
Bouncy. Yes, Cole. Runs to the side things and jumps and does them and does this backflip as if he's slamming a soccer ball or something back the way it came from as he mutters some words for himself, for the magic, not for the audience, and casts a powerful spell. The air becomes cold. I need dexterity saving throws from everyone on the opposite team.
Okay. That is also with
It's
Turner
one of-
being 10 feet up.
It's one of these starts.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I have a... Wait. Before this affects everyone. And we know this already.
Yes.
When
Can I hear the question? Because I don't know what you're about to say.
Yeah, what was that yes towards?
Am I lagging? I'm gonna rejoin.
That-
Oh, okay. He's apparently still having trouble. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know
Hello?
what's going on. The
Hi.
yes was that it's targeting everyone above.
Okay.
No, my question. I had a question about something, and we know the answer to this, so that's why I'm asking it real quick, because it's important for what we're about to roll in terms of saves and if we use our resources and stuff. When someone does an AoE, and then we have to do a saving throw against it, and we botch, whose botch is that?
You guys share, both teams share one-shies and botches. It's just kind of the match's rating.
Okay.
But if you want to tell a story, like, oh, I botched and I looked awful, or I botched but I tried to make it look good, I guess that's up to you.
Alright, it's
So
worth noting.
botches are a group, both sides resource, and who wins and who loses is a separate thing.
Yeah.
Okay, got
Cole
it. So
shouldn't-
we have... There's no benefit to us intentionally botching some of these to make Cole look bad. That won't work.
Well, for what it's worth, we probably won't have to intentionally botch it because you suck at dexterity saving throws. I'm not very good at them myself. I don't know how good Alex is, so he might have
No, I know.
picked a bad one.
Just asking.
I mean, I suppose if you botch everything against Cole, yeah, he's going to look pretty bad, but the match will also look bad. You will look bad. None of you might even progress, you know?
Alright, let's hope we don't get three botches from this.
I am going to cast Resistance, targeting myself.
Okay, so that give you advantage.
What's
That's
the
me at a D4.
for the purpose of pulls and catch? Sorry, it's been a while. Make an attack, reaction targeted by an attack or spell. Okay.
That would be up to
Right.
Cole to pull.
Yeah, so catch in our case when we're doing saving throws.
Yeah.
What is the DC?
DC is going to be
Probably rolled too
15.
well.
Hey, I just made it.
50.
Oh, but he will do the thing as part of the thing. 17.
You can pull that?
Yeah, he's gonna try and pull it. I forgot combats are a bit slower with all this extra stuff you have to do.
Yeah. Luckily, we're
Wow,
only doing
he's
like one
got
thing a
this.
turn. Pretty much.
And again, the end goal is just to have as twice as many successes as botches, right?
Yeah. One shies.
So the actual number doesn't matter, just the ratio.
So you got a +8, so you can get between a 7 and a 15, I think, and still
Okay.
have one.
Well, I rolled a 21 plus or minus 1.
Can you try to catch? Yeah, catch would be.
I already used my reaction,
Okay.
so 20.
Well,
Uh,
for what
let
it's
me-
worth, the pull would be part of Cole's actions. So I think, like, with that in mind, you'd be able to use that information to decide if you're going to use resistance or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Resistance.
Okay, this is confusing me now. So you succeeded
Yeah, why?
too hard, so it's a botch, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're intentionally
Yeah.
botching?
I used No, I just rolled so high that even with Resistance bringing my total
Oh,
down,
I see.
it's still too high.
Okay, gotcha.
Come on, Cole, you can do better than that. Wade will give inspiration to Alex. Subtract a D8.
You can do that.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay.
Emma, what's your result?
12. I'm good.
Okay.
Bloody ones.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Right, off to a great
Well,
start,
hey, as
guys.
long as we have twice as many one shies as botches, we're good.
Yeah.
So 18, is that the best you have, Alex?
19.
Okay.
Okay. So we got a 15, a 12, and a 19. So yeah, it's two one shies.
Hey, we're on rate.
Yeah.
Okay. And the air becomes cold, condensation, there's freezing rain, the ground on the arena and off the arena becomes icy slick, and immediately the rain stops as Cole stops concentrating on the spell, but the difficult terrain will remain. If you failed or botched, or if you succeeded, I guess you could choose to fall down and slip and hit your head or whatever. But if it's a botch, like in Alex's case, yeah, it looks like it actually hurt.
Well, wouldn't it, in my case, look like he just flubbed up entirely because I succeeded
Oh.
too well?
Right, yeah. Sorry, I forgot you were too good, not too bad.
Enigma just stands there menacingly.
Some of the audience is like, is that ice? How is he? Okay.
His wings are like on fire.
That's true.
Okay, pass turn.
Okay. Kashmir will point at Scarlet Deathbringer and approach him.
Scarlet
say,
Deathwing, I think.
Is it Deathwing?
It was Bringer last session, I think.
It is Scarlet Deathbringer from my notes.
Oh, okay, got it.
Same thing.
Probably
Kashmir will
across the
approach.
wires with Turner there, who I think it was like Darkwing or something like that. I don't know.
Darkwing, yeah. And he'll say, Scarlet Deathbringer, your reign has come to an end. I'm going to break you from these evil shackles once and for all.
Crim roars back.
He will run up and attempt to kick him in the face.
19 is my AC.
Let's see. Yes, okay. So this is just a regular attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can choose to pull.
So that one.
Not the concern here.
Well,
am I getting that?
he does have resolve.
Oh, I do now. Well, this is so weird. I've gotten 2 nat 1s and 2 nat 20s this session. It's crazy.
And like Nama was saying, as part of the attack, you can also roll the athletics to pull it if you wish.
Well,
Well, that'll only lower your result.
Yeah, I'm gonna resolve that again.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. 12. Okay, 19.
What's your AC, Nema?
19.
Well, if you
So-
succeed in athletics score, then yeah, you got it.
Athletics score. Okay, that's
Athletics check,
another
rather.
+7. So I'll just roll it again. Okay.
Well, it's not a botch, at least.
No, that's yeah, you don't get any pluses for that one. So instead, I'm gonna have to catch
Right.
to try to lower this instead. I'll
we need
try
to go down
that.
by 1. Yeah.
It won't. We're guaranteed not a botch at least.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm double checking. When I catch, acrobatics with dexterity. Okay.
It's athletics
like
with dexterity.
Really bad for Crim.
Well, you have
Crim is
proficiency in
not
athletics,
stunned.
right?
Athletics, not
athletics, yeah.
acrobatics.
Acrobatics
Oh
is not a
yeah.
thing.
+5. 15. I catch.
Nice.
So Crim roars, and to make it a good show, Crim will look like he got hit really well as he just hits his head, flings his head back, but then he just snarls back at him anyway.
You're a tough one, but I'll show you how tough I am. That's his turn.
Next round.
Okay. Alex is going to lift off the ground. Oops. And fly to here.
We do absolutely nothing. We'll won this. Our ratio's on point.
Well,
Just
You
T-poses for... Sorry.
You should join us, Kole. And I'm going to exhale a cone of fire at both Wade and Kole to make DC 17 dex saves, although I am going to attempt to pull this.
Dex saves.
I think pulling is free, right? Me as
Yes.
well always pull.
Actually,
AoE
let
at
me double... Yeah, so it's going to use... Oh, I have no idea what ability to use for this, because it's a set DC that doesn't use an ability score.
Your default casting modifier?
I guess. Makes as much sense as anything.
For pulling?
For Lava Golem.
Oh. I'll write down to look at that.
I activated the feature by casting a wisdom-based spell, so I feel like that makes as much sense as anything.
Okay.
It's minus 16.
Okay, that is a 21.
Wow. So you can pull it up to +5. I got a
Will you-
17. Or no, I got a 13, sorry.
13 is one shot. Oh wait, Yeah, I would only need to lower it by 1 then.
Huh.
And Wade, you did even better, huh?
Yeah, 16. Is that good?
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's too good, isn't it?
What's your
Oh.
DC again, Doc?
14.
Okay. Then
So
you
you
can
need to
attempt.
catch that.
Yeah, you can attempt to catch it, Bugle, if you have not. But you've already expended your reaction, though. So.
Yeah.
But
Well-
for what it's worth, it's not a botch because
Not a
it's not
botch.
by 3.
Okay. And so, and Kole is 1 shy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. So we got one shy and 1 neutral.
People amphibian, I shall not croak for you this time.
Cole
Alex is-
misplays and he throws out of the way.
Alex is currently a bat.
Oh, sorry.
Of course.
What happens?
And I'm going to fly back here.
How much damage was that?
I don't think we need to track that, do we?
No.
Effectively, you have evasion during this.
Yeah.
Is the
It's not
impression
allowing
of that.
me to set my elevation for some reason. There it goes.
There you
Pass turn.
Okay. Turner would look to Kole and then say, "No hesitation to strike down someone who resembles a friend of yours, huh? I suppose little has changed, Jock." Can I make that a tell?
Yeah.
What would that be?
Tell. You must make a performance check.
Charisma performance.
Okay, charisma is admittedly not my best one. So I have a +3, and what's the DC for it? 15?
15.
Okay, so I gotta get a 12 or higher. That's a 13. And this is a.
This is just a thing that you can try, so I think
It's
just
an
it doesn't
action.
work.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if it's something where I should attempt to resolve it or not.
Cole will use his reaction. He kind of holds up a finger. There's like someone drops something in the audience. It's loud for a moment, and then he gestures for you to continue when there's more crowd attention. And you may
Mhm.
add 6 to your
Oh,
results.
Christ.
Alright, so that's a 19.
You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
You're good, but I'm better.
He'll respond on his turn.
He'll just kind of fly a little higher, getting a bit more altitude. And should I do innate sorcery? That would technically make my DC higher, which is maybe not for the best, but I also get advantage on my attack rolls. Well, I'm more doing saves right now, so I don't want to make my saves too high, so I'll forego that for now. No bonus actions past turn.
Alright, my turn? Alright, Wade gives a nice hearty cackle as he looks around to the crowd, holds his arms out. Oh, what fun! What fun! Friends, foes, let us give these fine people a match they deserve for the meaty match. Ha 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 ha! And then, as he casts fourth level bless on everyone.
Everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, so this will add or subtract to your attack rolls or saving throws, I believe.
Have you used resolve? Or yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You
Alright.
just fuck.
Well, isn't that a thing where if we give resolve to someone and they already have it, can it be gifted to someone else?
I think the ability to pass it out, for players to pass it out, overwrites that. I recall.
Okay, so you cannot pass it to somebody else then, who doesn't have it.
I should have used
Okay.
that one on Huston.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No, so on 914 I said resolve changes. Players can hold one instance of resolve. If they would receive resolve when they already have it, they cannot pass it off to another player. Yeah.
Okay, no worries then.
Well, and then we will back up a little bit. So is the cowardly bot, and then pass turn.
Just feel resolved out of character.
Hey.
And for bless, you have to roll it, right?
Let's see. Let me double check. so
This is like
You
the
can't-
only time that's relevant.
I mean, it says you can add up to the die's result or subtract.
Oh, we have a choice. Say
So the
you
way,
will.
because this is a numerical addition or subtraction, you can add or subtract up to the result from the rolls. Or not numerical, a die roll.
Oh, for SHL.
Oh,
So,
Yeah.
So can we add
wow,
zero?
that's
Oh.
really good.
Okay, yeah, you can add 0. That is extremely good for this. Okay.
Oh, by the way, the time master thing's happening not today, right?
Correct.
We don't.
Good. All right, good. We get a little rest.
You would know it's slated for like, I don't know, 2 days from now, we'll say.
Oh, wow. A lot of time for the writers to scramble. Understood.
I'm supportive to friends and foes alike.
Let's give them something to think about.
Should I pass turn?
Was that your turn? Okay. Krim has the full aggro of, oh, I know what I can do. That's stupid. Okay. Krim will first do his usual roar as he grows and is unleashed by Turner.
He's huge.
And as part of the show, he will shove them a bit forward with his movement ability because he needs to actually be on the field.
Yeah.
For what's worth, Turner's not in the way.
I mean, if you're occupying 2 hexes that are on and 1 hex that is not, I think that's still in the arena.
I see.
If you wanted to be like...
Oh,
here
then you're
and-
fine. Right here is fine because Turner is in the air, so it actually works out.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's no occupation issue here.
Okay.
All right, and then as Krim gets larger, then he's focused on Kashmir's challenge as he goes for a terrifying bite attack. Holy fuck! Good thing I have the bless to bring that one down. What's your AC?
17, I think? Yes, it is.
Oh, that bless brought me precisely onto 16 then. One shy. As he goes for a bite attack.
And what story are you
Feel
trying to
hampered.
tell here?
That is
Kashmir.
for Kashmir to decide.
Yep.
Oh yeah, where's he aiming, by the way, with that bite?
He's just going for the center, like he's trying to pick Kashmir up with his jaws.
Okay. Yeah, Kashmir takes the bite, and like Krim's jaw is big enough that kind of gets his torso.
Yeah.
And as he lifts up in the air, Kashmir makes it apparent that he's not panicking and punches Krim in the face to get him back down.
Krim roars and drops him, and then in retaliation, he apparently loses his initiative. As I quickly put that back in.
I got it.
Okay. He roars and drops Cash down, but then counterattacks with a tail swipe.
Okay.
Isn't it only the first primary action that actually factors into all of this?
It's true, yeah.
What?
You know, that is...
Yeah, but we could.
I don't know.
I don't mind doing it for flavor though.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That seems kind of
Well,
like...
it works out anyway because he got a 16 again.
Well.
With the bless.
That does seem kind of...
What?
That does seem kind of like weird that like... an AoE, everybody gets a chance of like a botch or a thing, but with like... If you're like, using an action or an attack that has... An action that has 2 attacks, like only 1 counts? I don't know.
It is a little weird.
I will say, with that tail swipe, Kashmir leaps right over it. And
That's exactly what I was going for, yeah. He could leap over it, land on his tail, and then during this fight, Krim is like ferociously swiping and Cash has to try to dodge every hit.
exactly.
He,
Okay.
during this, starts becoming an obstacle in the field, like fucking Shadow of the Colossus style Titan on the battlefield. Pass turn.
This is a little
I'm-
difficult to navigate, but you've plenty of movement.
There we go.
Oh, but I don't take a hit, so after the 3 rounds, I have to act like, oh god, I'm exhausted, we're evenly matched.
My magical voice was so tiring. That's
That is the end of round 1, I believe.
5 one-shots, 1 botch. The crowd is cheering. Now let's see how you do without that appeal at the beginning. Round 2. Kole. He runs up to your feet, Turner, and
Got some hops.
tries to do a high jump. You jump 5 feet vertically, plus an additional 5 feet for every 5 points of strength you have above 10. That's not going to be good for him. Okay, that's 0. He
Maybe
jumps 5 feet.
Oh, I was
What?
gonna say maybe he like somehow is able to scale the dragon.
Ooh, that's a cool idea. But no,
Not
what he
intended.
does instead is he casts that same spell that he cast at the university, where the arena floor cracks and looks like volcanic for a moment, and earth erupts along with heat. And he tries to use that to jump high. I'm gonna have him roll a Arcana check. Okay, well, he gets halfway. As this ground erupts, he places it such that none of you guys are in its immediate vicinity. He's like trying to ride these like erupting pebbles and hot air and like, and then he lands back down, not having reached you, and he glares up at you, Turner, responding to your earlier comment. You're not my friend anymore, man. You're off the team.
For what it's worth, he was actually referring to Vela, you know, not Vela over there when he like attacked her. But hey, either way it works.
And then he tries to punch Kashmir.
Kashmir.
By punching.
As is
anything.
tradition.
Oh wait, you're not on his team, are you?
He's,
Yeah, Kashmir's
Kashmir's
on his
Cole's
team.
Yeah, Kashmir's on his
Friendly
team.
fire. Friendly fire.
Friendly fire. Oh,
Grim
no.
and Alex are.
Right. And then he goes,
Betrayal.
shoot, I forgot. And then punches Dragon. Let's see, natural 10. Unarmed strike. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
Bless.
With bless, thank you. 21 to hit. And he'll pull it to so it's just one shy. And he goes like he does like a punch and then this like roundhouse kick, trying to like, as if he's trying to snap your head to the side so fast he'll break your neck. How do you respond to that?
Still
Yeah, no,
silent.
it's you. It's Crib getting kicked.
Oh, it's Krim getting kicked. I'm sorry.
My bad.
I thought, for a moment, I was like, attacking Wade?
Grim takes the hit. Grim takes the hit, and he's deadly silent.
He like goes, he tries to attack everybody except for his opponents.
Yes, it's like in Revengeance with like Senator Armstrong, where you just keep wailing on him, and he's just sitting there.
Yeah. Oh my god, no. Yeah, Krim is still dealing with Cash. So there's one hit that gets in and it strikes him on the thigh, but his scales are so hard that instead there's this like clanging sound from a bit of metal that Krim has to make it sound like something struck. He has it hidden under his wing
That's
for
cool.
showmanship. Yeah, he's all about acoustics. He used to be a bird. You know how that goes. And then he snarls and starts getting more defensive toward Kole.
Okay, you get resolve, and I pass to Kashmir.
Okay. Hear me out on this one. Kashmir ended the last turn on Krim's tail after evading the tail swipe. What he's going to do is he is going to run up Krim's tail onto his back, jump off his head, and he's going to grab Turner in the air to bring him down.
Get on the Hydra's back.
That's an attack action.
And
Try to grapple.
Yeah, and as he's doing this, he's going to give Kole a high five.
Wow.
I'll get this one. Keep the
I'll
dragon
tag in.
busy.
He's tagging in.
Assuming Krim is willing, I'd say you get an extra 5 feet to your vertical leap, unless Krim wants to maybe use a reaction to help you further. I don't know if you need it.
My AC is
believe
currently
it's-
16.
What is? I think with extra 5 feet, I think Cash just gets that 20 feet for free, doesn't he?
I don't know, do you?
He only needs to get up.
rules wise.
He only needs to get up to 20 feet.
So
Yeah.
for the extra feet then.
So with your racial features and stuff, how high can you jump?
That's 10, right? So
Okay, well, Krim can use his reaction as he savagely roars and tries to snap at Cash, but instead, that momentum acts more like a tossing from his back upward, using his athletics to basically jettison him into the air.
Okay, then Kashmir, can you give me a Dex Athletics check to make use of this properly?
Yes, and this is with Bless, right?
Plus doesn't apply to ability checks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's only attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. This will be a +7.
So it's DC
Nice.
10. Okay, yeah, you are very easily able to do that.
Okay, so order of events. Kashmir runs up Krim's tail, up his back, onto his head, launches off his head, but not before giving Cole a high five. And with Krim's trying to snap up at him, he launches Kashmir in the air and then goes to grab Turner to bring him down.
Alright, AC is 16
Okay.
for your grapple check.
Yes.
Nemo, do you have resolve currently?
I
just gave it to you on Cole's
No,
turn.
I used it.
No,
I
you
just
do.
gave it to you on Cole's turn.
Yay!
Okay, so, okay, so that, you can use that to bring it down to a 20, I think?
You can also pull it.
Yeah, so I need to do a...
Dex Athletics.
Okay. It's another +7 then.
I'll be able to help you regardless after this.
Okay.
Neat.
20 +5.
So how much does that bring it down? A 20.
15.
Okay.
There you go.
One shy, perfect. Turner's just like flapping his wings to try to hold up.
Okay. Do you let him pull you down to ground, or do you try to hold both of you in the air?
I guess it doesn't really matter because it's like not like it's Cole's turn next. Damn, that would have been perfect. If it was like right before it's Cole's turn. He'll just kind of like probably actually use all of his strength just to like slow down his fall. I'll say because he only has an 8 strength. Yeah, all he can do is just slow it down.
Okay. You fall.
Since this is a grapple, he's still grabbing onto him when he gets to the ground, right?
Mm-hmm. Then yeah, Turner descends as slowly as he possibly can, and you actually do see just like some actual like I don't know about fear, but he definitely feels like he's a deja vu almost.
A quick chant starts in the audience. Ground the Darkwing!
By the time Kashmir has him on the ground, he's... I guess... Would it be, like, on top of him? Going for, like, a punch or something?
Well, I'm not prone, so yeah, you just kind of brought me down like side by side.
Okay. It's a little awkward, but yeah. Just, like, standing there. But okay. That's his turn. I can't really do much else for that.
Alex?
Cool.
Okay. Alex is going to fly over here. Ground this! And he's gonna fly in and make a kick at Kashmir.
I just hear that as like the nerf this from Overwatch. Turner's got his ultimate.
Let's see. Spell attack bonus. Let's see. Spell attack modifiers. That would be 18 plus or minus 3.
His AC is 17, so
Okay.
that would be fine, yeah?
Yeah.
The power of bless.
Gosh.
Yeah, that works out.
So, kind of the idea is this swipe with a clawed kick to try to shake him off of Darkwing.
And I'll say with that the attack misses, but it gets Kashmir to get off of Turner here, like
There's
steps
a little-
away.
Yeah, there's a step back flip. Make everything. Remember, in showmanship, unnecessary backflips all the time.
When in doubt, backflip.
You almost got me there.
And then yeah, I'll make kind of another sort of attack just for show that isn't really going to be relevant. But there's another swing with the other foot, and pass turn.
So we tell if
block it with his arms.
if the use of the meteor is a bonus action, can that just count as my main action?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then Turner will just kind of give a nod to Alex, and then just kind of like just bounce himself, kind of not going to go too far in the air to where it's impossible for Cole to get to him, but makes sense for the bird to try to get some distance. And then with that, he will send the two meteors at this point right here between Wade and Cole. And it is an athletics check using my casting modifier, which is an intelligence-based athletics check, so that's a new one. So it'll be +7 to try to pull it. My spell DC on its own is 15.
The dex save?
So
Yes.
Yeah, is it dex save?
Yeah, deck save.
Alright. Don't forget your bless.
I got 15. Well, actually, I have to add its bonus.
Oh, I don't get to add the bless to the
No,
pull.
you don't get that to pull.
Okay, so what is a 14? A 14 is a -2 if you need it. So
Close I
got
get is 17.
I'm sorry, Ta?
Lowest I can get is 17.
What did you say, Beagle?
With bless, I'm at 13 and plus or minus 4 from bless.
Okay, 13 honestly is perfect because I can do I can bring it down to a 14.
So is that a botch with Cole?
Does it does the poll like change everybody's DC or the DC entirely, or?
I think it is for the whole thing.
Yeah.
So then he might just. It might be better just not to pull it because it's either a botch. So a botch and a one shy versus two neutrals. Is it better just to have the two neutrals?
I think probably yes.
I can give an inspiration to Cole.
I don't think you can choose to pull like after seeing our results. You kind of announce you're doing it when you cast the spell.
Oh, okay. Then all right. Then
Well, he can it's maximum reduction. So he's deciding, does he want to set the DC? Does he want to leave it normal, or does he want to leave it normal?
That's true. You can flex it afterward.
Okay.
So
And I can't. And I'm guessing like people don't have individual DCs for this. If I choose to pull it one way, then everybody's is the same.
I think it is applied to everyone how much you
Okay.
pull.
Then yeah, in this case I will not add any to it. Because I'd rather get two neutrals than a botch and a one shy.
so is the DC 15?
Actually, unless people does want to do Bardic.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna go.
Okay, then yeah.
Cole, watch out! You know the scene in Undertale where like you're moving on the treadmill to hit the button, and Alphys calls you as you're about to hit the button.
Yeah.
Okay.
So add or subtract a D8.
All right, so we got a one shy,
okay.
and then whatever Cole gets here.
Okay. What was the number? I knocked my first die with the second die. I think it was a nat 12. Do you remember what number I said?
I think You had a 17.
Yeah.
And I brought it down.
Oh,
I brought it down
okay,
to.
20.
I brought it down to a 14.
Okay, then we'll roll a nat 13. Okay, in that case, now the lowest I can get is a 10, so I'm good.
Okay, so that's two one shies.
It's 2 1-shots.
Good job, Beagle.
I'm gonna do my best.
Turns out having 2 bards in this arena is incredibly good for this. So I fix my camera again.
Wait, Cole's a bard?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm
Makes sense.
pretty sure he's a dance bard specifically.
Oh right, yeah.
He is.
We killed the last dance bard we saw.
Okay. And so, in regards to, or no, sorry, go ahead. And then Turner just kind of looks at Kole and then says, "These next two are coming for you." Pass turn.
Technically, whatever. It's too late now.
I can do up to two in a single throw.
Wade.
Alright, my turn. Alright. Wade reaches into a familiar pouch and he takes like the slingshot pistol that he uses for shooting his magic stones, and he does like, Metal Gear Solid 3 revolver ocelot when he does like the flipping with it. This is the greatest can't you've ever made. Magic stone. 3 shots, more than to kill anything that moves. As he locks eyes with Alex and shoot a magic stone at him. Let's see.
2 people in the audience say, "I understood that reference."
oh, thanks, appreciate it. Alright, so that and add the D4.
I think there's somebody in the audience with like a cardboard thing that says like "Localize Mother 3."
How do you localize? It's one continent.
Security tackles him.
What's your AC?
AC is currently. I guess I wouldn't be using my shield right now. Well, yeah, 18.
Can the shield lower?
Not on the fly like this.
I'm gonna resolve this.
And I will try to pull this.
Alright, so that'll be with Bless, that's a 21.
Do you mean catch it?
Yes. Well, keep in mind you can lower it with Bless.
Yeah, I rolled 1 on the Bless, I rolled 22 on the die.
I see. Okay. Catching actually does not provide any benefit to me then,
Oh shit.
because that's just going to lower my AC. That's exactly 3 off.
Ugh.
At this point, but what's stopping you from shielding it?
Because I don't have the shield spell.
Oh, sorry.
I have a shield.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood you.
I mean, we're still good on the ratio, right? Of like botches to successful.
So far, we're all right.
5, and 0. So
Wade will take the L on that.
For what it's worth, Beagle, you gave me two 1-shies on my turn, so.
Yeah, I'm supportive, guys. I'm not very good at not supporting. Pass turn.
I'm checking. Alright, I'm gonna do a few dumb things. I'm gonna try to get the audience to realize, ooh, he's a mean dragon, and stuff like that. So, the first thing that he's gonna do is he will leap a bit into the air. Let's see. Cash, Wade, Kole. Are they all... What's that wing symbol on Kole again? Is he flying right now?
it's bless for me.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I should do that too.
Krim is going to leap into the air. And then I'm going to need a dex save from all 3 of them. As he does a downward explosive light attack. And he's going to pull it so that they have a better shot at not dying. He will intelligently pull this.
Lowest I can get is 21.
With Bless? Or...
Yeah.
With less going down? Well, you can try to catch it at least.
Right. Let's see.
Do my save.
Does still have his reaction.
My save's kind of shit.
Mine is also shit, but then again, I also have the feature. Which...
Wait, hang on, that might be just shy. Yeah, if you go down, but that was with less, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're good because 13 is your just shy.
All right.
Cole uses the reaction to pull, and now I can get a 19.
What does Wade get?
Mine was 8, and then 3 on the bless.
Do you have resolve?
DC is 13, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you...
So that'd be neutral, right?
Do you have a reaction?
Yeah, but I want to use to help Cole.
That would be
Because-
good. That would be better.
Yeah. Yeah, so... Alright. In that case, I got 2 inspirations left. Wade does another Alfie shout to Cole. Watch out! It's coming right for you!
By the way, I already rolled the pull. What, how does that work for applying this to the AoE? I pull it by up to an amount?
And you can pull it by 0.
Yeah, but it applies to everyone because you're pulling the actual effect.
Yeah, no, if that's the... I'm pulling it, when does it... What's the timing on that?
It's as part of the making an attack. Like, okay, this is the range
That's
of
really
numbers.
unwieldy. I guess I can't really pull it then.
Cole, don't avert your eyes!
same
Eyeball is
pulls
coming
as,
right
see
for
how
you!
this goes.
Okay, I rolled D8.
So, yeah, subtract the D8.
I got a 2. So, lowest I can get is a 17.
What's your DC demo?
Damn. Man, AoE sucks.
Botch.
Alright.
But that's 2 1-shies and 1 botch, or 1 botch and 1 shy?
1 botch, 1 shy.
Okay.
And then, Krim will then, with his he'll land on the ground again, a bit further away. God, this... Krim will land a bit further away, here. And then, to show that he's the heel, he's the mean dragon, he will use overbearing gaze on the audience.
What's mechanically that do?
Mechanically, it's technically one person, but this is a show, and he's doing it to like the unit swarm that is the audience behind him. Bonus action: glare at a creature within 60 feet. DC Wisdom save or be frightened for a minute.
I'll give them double advantage because it's the audience, but let's just see roughly.
Double advantage.
How scary is this big
Wow.
dragon?
6, 10, and 11. I'd say the average person has a wisdom score of 10, so they fail on average. And again,
He's a frightening creature to beat. The DC save, by the way, is 14.
okay. Where you
Pass turn.
sweep your gaze, like movement still and voices quiet. Before we take the break, I will leave us with that was a very
Round
good
scores.
round. You guys got 6 1-shies and 1 botch. But
You're
before
doing well.
Cole can do it, he's like he's making a show of showing how tired he is as you enter this final round of intense activity. But there's some murmurs going around the audience. Isn't that holy spell? Hey, no, that shit is cheating! And the word is spreading quickly that the way you said those words, the way people are acting so good, they might not take this match as positively if this bless enhancement keeps up.
Motherfucker.
Some people are even casting the movements of detect magic to try and figure out what's going on with you.
Detect magic. That takes a minute. They'll never know.
Can't you cast that in action?
Yeah,
that shit is cheating. Cole and I just pointed at each other like the Spider-Man meme.
Okay, well let's take our break now then.
You're gonna have to figure out a way to drop that for the final round. See if we can get that and strong.
Damn.
All right, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
Break time.
Okay, we're back at the brutal battle in Karifi, the capital of the whole world. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh,
The crowd, this disquiet regarding performance-enhancing spells in the arena is threatening the match's success, Cole is hesitating before taking his action. Maybe you all are looking at each other. Any plans about that and plans to wrap this up in a way you desire?
Turner kind of like just gives like Cole a look that just like, if anything, it's just saying, hit me.
Will, I don't have. I just realized I don't have fog club. I do have major image. Except that.
Can that like make the appearance of like this like dust? And well, I guess the problem is people can't see through it. So if they succeed on their check, so I would trust an illusion. I'd say we can just go for it. We just won't have like the the curtain to pull. We just gotta really sell it. That, or we just have people go down one at a time. Your call.
Wait a second. I mean, it's not Pathfinder rules where sensing that it's an illusion like makes it transparent. Like I'm reading the spell description right now. I just a creature can use a study action to determine the image that is an illusion. So, but it would still be blocked. I mean, even if they know the fog is an illusion, it's still not
It'll
fog.
appear faint to them,
Yeah. So
but it won't
let's not
disappear.
Yeah, let's not do an illusion.
All right, gotcha. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't read far enough.
Why don't you make an illusion of a steel box around your opponent's heads so they can't see?
Nice throwback, Tal.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was only for the three of us. The rest of you guys don't get to know.
I'll make an illusion of a one-way mirror.
Alright.
Okay.
So your choices are either start knocking each other down one by one, or Turner blast all of you guys. But Cole's up.
Well.
All right. I'll Cole proceed then.
Yeah, just have to proceed.
If you want to do more OC planning between turns, that's fine. But Cole. Oh, the music died. For me.
Me too.
Billy was going to change it anyway. Oh, okay, good. The website's alive. He turns and dramatically glares at you, Wade, as if wounded. Are these rumors real? And he says, "Cut the crap. This is real."
Of course, good course, sir. I would never. We stand on our merits alone as fellow cheaters. And then he holds the whistle up as he just unblesses everybody. It sounds like the whistle in reverse.
And there's some, "He's clean. Yeah, he's good. He's good." And then the announcer with their magically amplified voice says, "Oh, it seems the foul play is gone. We'll see their true talents now, or lack thereof."
Wade petulant looks at the crowd.
There's more tomatoes.
What society can't handle a little magic in a fight? In a place like this. Magic
Roasted with fire like 3 times, and they're saying I'm the one cheating.
Such fools. I mean, Krim gets a pass, he's a dragon. It's called the D card.
Cole, my goodness, will not comment on that, but will instead run again. I have to remember the teams. It's Cole, Wade, and Kashmir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Turner did tell, it was basically kind of telling Cole to hit him, but it's up to him what he does.
Interesting. Let's see.
So is he like thinking about doing like an AoE? Is that what you're trying to do here?
No, he's looking between Turner and Alex.
I'm gonna have Kashmir give him a look. That's like, do what you gotta do.
Okay. He looks at you too, Turner, like he does a little hand signal that means, is this your finale you're planning, or can I do something else first?
Well, is this our final round?
Yeah.
Yep.
Turner wants it to be personal.
Okay. He goes as if he's going towards Alec, and with his perfect movements, he walks on the ice without any difficulty. Almost looks like he's a skater for a moment, and then whirls away from him. Tries to seize you, Turner, kind of by the throat, but also kind of by your collar fabrics. Natural 3, that's awesome.
Does he have resolve?
No.
Okay, let me
10
know
to
what he
hit.
gets.
Oh, he'll pull those well. Oh, wow, even better. Okay.
Is there any reason to pull? Because, like, won't that make his...
Oh,
hit
right, it
worse?
can only go down.
Also, the music
Okay,
went
no,
away
then
again.
it's a 10.
You'd have to catch.
Okay,
somehow.
let me see what I can do really quick. My AC is currently 16. And does shield work in reverse or no? Because I can...
Yeah, it's the result that's added if it's a plus. Well, is it a roll or a result or?
It's just a total.
Then no. It makes sense too, right? You can't just shield and make the shield things hurt you better.
Well, it's like, well, because like if it's can it only because it's still like an addition.
When rolling a die that normally adds to the result, you can add or subtract.
I have one inspiration left. Do you want me to use it?
If you'd like, I can attempt to catch it to try to help depending on what your result is.
I gotcha. I finished this jock. Show that brigand what's for. Wait, this
You
little
think
fancy
about
spin, and then add D8.
I can also give him a true strike.
You wish to?
But it won't be enough, so we'll Beagle's thing go first.
Got a 2, so that's going to be a 12 he has now.
Fucking low on inspiration.
Yeah, it's 2 2s.
Oh, God. Please roll better. So I'd have to get an 18 on an athletics to make it a -4. For athletics, I have a. You know what? I catch and I use my boon.
Okay. You have seen this moment before. You are whipped back right before, and Kole is giving you that hand signal again. You know how he's going to move. So how does this help you?
He makes it look as if he's trying to fly away, but he just kind of lowers his neck at just the right moment to get caught by him.
Turner, we said no time powers.
Sir, you're applying a 19 towards
Athletics.
the catch athletics?
Yeah, it's a catch. That'll
To
make
be
it...
fair,
Huh?
to be fair, Bugle, this is like the least noticeable one.
Yeah, so he's just trying to catch, and that'll give him enough to catch. His AC is 16. He has a total of 12 right now. I need at least an 18 total to succeed.
Okay. You feel a wave of nostalgia as you replay this second iteration of events, but nothing long-lasting. Okay, then you let him grab you by the throat and like lift you off his feet, or off your feet. But he doesn't do. Well, he kind of does a show with his other hand of like pummeling you in the ribs, and then like with the hand that's lifting you up, like a bicep curls as if, oh yeah, you're so lightweight I could use you as if a training regimen. And pass turn.
Okay. Casimir looks at this presentation as it's going on, and he nods and says, "You got this, Jock. I'm gonna get the other one." And he'll turn on Enigma and hold up his fists. "Now I'm gonna take you down!" And he will launch himself at Alex to punch him in the face, and if he wants, he can be like taken out here. Up to you.
Like a Shoryuken.
Yeah. Okay, I will. Let me do my attack here first. That is a 13. I don't have resolve. Let me see if I can do a pull.
True strike.
Yeah.
Or what's Hawk's AC?
18.
Oh,
I'd have to get over 20.
Well, I think he would have to. Alex would have to catch. You can't pull it because you
Yeah,
got way lower.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to catch. Let's see, that was not quite what I was hoping for. That's a 14.
That's -2. So your AC is
There we
now.
So I can drop it to 16.
Your AC is now 16. Okay. I'm
I'll still do it.
gonna cast True Strike. Add a D4 to your attack roll.
Okay.
Snap.
So it's 15 now?
You got 15?
Yeah, 15 total.
Okay.
Is that one shy?
Doesn't-
Alex is. Yes, it is, actually. Alex is gonna flinch upwards, drop to the ground, still standing, but like leaning on one knee, kind of like he's barely able to keep himself up.
Nice.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of make a show of pulling myself to my feet with the last of my strength. And I have something better to do. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make another natural weapon attack against Kashmir. Not taking me down without a fight. I think I rolled pretty freaking badly, though. That's a 12. You know what? We're gonna resolve this.
Okay.
Okay.
That's much better. Hopefully not too much better. That's a 21. We're gonna go ahead and pull.
This is 18. It's 17. AC 17.
Be a bit tricky to pull off, especially if I roll like Garbo, which I did. That's a 5.
Got 5 in total.
No benefit to the pull then.
Correct.
Kole will use his reaction. Hold on. You are on his team. You're not on his team. He'll say, "Yeah, stay in the dirt, loser," but magically give you power.
You know the technique too.
He does.
Don't think this can help me reasonably. Yeah, so I have, a 21 to hit. And I somehow need to... Okay, that's a 6. So that raises my pull result from a 5 up to 11, which is still a failure.
Oh, he was planning to give that towards your main attack.
Oh, I see.
Sorry.
I see. 6, so that... Yeah, I can lower that from a 21 down as low as 15. So we'll
16,
lower
yeah.
it to 16.
Which is one shy.
Kashmir will, how's he doing it? Is it just like an attack?
It's another, kick. It's basically swinging his leg up for one final kick.
Okay. Kashmir, caught off guard, will take it to the midsection and cover himself, stumble back, like and he'll double over also onto one knee.
Yes.
And Alex will pretend to like stumble, which I guess can be sold even easier because of the icy floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he'll keel over, just kind of in a kneeling position.
Since a new rivalry brewing. And side note, the power level of this fairly low fantasy world is enough that, like, oh yeah, someone getting kicked in the side like that, even these amazing heroes, Enigma and Dealbreaker, like, yeah, I could buy it.
You fiend!
It's like the anime shot where like the screen's crossed in half and like both of your faces are looking at each other, one on the top right, one on the bottom left.
Wow.
God. Alright.
And that will be my turn.
Like Pope on anime, they both smile at each other, they fall down, double KO.
Wow.
That was the idea.
Okay.
Now Wade and Krim have to take each other out, but also Turner's turn. It's coming next,
Yeah.
actually.
All right. So while Turner's like kind of like got his being quote unquote choked, he's just looking cold dead in the eyes and says, "Trying to use my downfall to rise to the top again." And he just will use a quicken spell to cast Freedom of Movement to get himself out of the grasp and then fly up.
Ooh.
You won't be getting out of this one. And then it'll be a little bit of deja vu for the party, but the rest of the people watching this haven't seen it yet, as he's just kind of like just getting ready to drop everything he has on the stadium. It's going to be mine, none of yours. And then see if you can get out of this one. He's kind of looking at Kole when he says that. And then he'll hold his fireball.
As you slip from his grasp as if suddenly covered in slippery oil, his ear twitches and there's a look that's not directed at the audience but at you. Guilt, as you say those first words. And then he rolls his dex save.
Oh, I'm holding it.
No, he's holding it for the finisher.
I'm letting the others get their turns first, but it'll just kind of look as if he's like powering it up.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously the meteors kind of disappear as he's using concentration to hold this. But I'll give the others a chance.
I like to imagine like the meteors swirl up and like merge into this giant fireball.
Yes.
I did that with the I did that first with the flaming sphere, so why not? They just kind of join together and just start to get bigger and bigger.
I'll defer to better judgment if this isn't a good idea, but we'll see. Wade just gives us the bard gives this wide petulant sneer to Kole, to all the other team, to the rest of the crowd. Accused of cheating, performance enhancing by my own kind? I don't need this. So Wade, he's going to angrily just stomp off and just start stomping off the ring.
Oh my goodness.
Is that like a tell attempt?
Just disqualify himself by just fucking off.
Well, I mean, like, if you want to do it in a way that I guess will give us points. Maybe you're telling everyone off.
I mean, I just gotta get rid of myself before you blow us all up, right?
I mean, and hell, that it might even like work with what Turner just said to Kole too.
The announcers. The disgrace is leaving the arena. Has the bard had too much to take? I didn't think words could bring the man down. The audience is delighted.
There's a trail of tomatoes rolling past me as I walk.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that is a one shot.
Yay, thanks, Steph.
Wow.
Alright.
Jeez, how do I even follow up with that? Okay.
I might not make it to the next match, we'll see.
Yeah, Krim knows what's coming, and he's gonna play along with the Kole versus Turner one-on-one thing. So instead, he will rush over and attempt. He'll hold his grudge against Cash on this, and he will attempt another bite attack first. What was your AC again?
17.
Oh, 17. Okay. He got a 15. Do you have your reaction?
I can pull or catch? Yeah, I
You
can
can
catch.
catch this with your reaction. And I think as long as you roll like a 12, it'll be just enough.
Yeah, it's more than enough.
Alright. It's narrowly he narrowly like there's a tussle at first as Scarlet Deathbringer attempts to seize Cash for his grudge, but then he looks up with curious, innocent eyes at the fireball that he is now in the wake of. Pass turn.
Wait, I'm sorry, that happened really quickly. What was the actual action you did?
What? I tried to attack Cash with a one shy,
Okay.
and then as he was attacking Cash, he looks up and notices the fireball, and he has innocent little dumb dragon eyes. He's like, huh?
Okay. Well, it's double the worth this round. That's 10 one-shy counts and 0 botches. Without bless.
Don't worry. We'll mess that all up soon. Go for it, Will!
Oh god, I can reconsider. But what's the name of the
Don't
champion
worry,
again?
I got my reaction back.
Time Master.
Okay. Just as he's doing, he just kind of grabs his watch and then just says to, "Don't worry, time's up." And then just clamps the locket.
Wow.
And then turns the fireball.
Okay, you get resolved. Changing the song.
I was gonna land, we're all gonna fail and be like, you guys are shit.
Okay, his DC is 15, and
That's bad odds for me.
I'll
Does it
go
roll?
ahead. So let me think here. Obviously, Kashmir will do good on his. Will be very likely to do well on his.
As will Cole.
Yeah.
The others, hopefully they're aside from Krim. Although at the same time, Krim going down hard could also work with the story they're telling.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a fucking performance reaction to play up the attack if I do get hit.
So who's in the area of effect?
I think that's fucking everyone.
Yeah, I
Except
think
me.
everyone has to be.
Yeah, except Wade.
Does anybody have any objections to this before I drop it?
I thought that was the plan the whole time.
It was, but I still want to make sure everybody's like cool with this. Because I
And-
can even aim it to where Alex is out of it too.
This will make it look like Darkwing is attacking even his allies, right?
Yeah, the idea is that he's gone full heal, and it's
Okay.
gonna be Darkwing against Cole, and maybe even the others stand up and it's like, I don't believe in you, and then it'll be Cole, Cash, Alex, and Krim all against Timekeeper, Time Master in the next round or something.
Basically, this opens up the opportunity for potential cool stories that could happen in the finale. Maybe Darkwing makes a makes a return, and the stakes get higher for Cole, or something like that. I don't know. I'm just leaving it open for opportunities.
I'll do Cole's last.
I am going to
Right, roll.
cast guidance, or not guidance, resistance.
Let me
I think I'll
pull
just
it
target.
last.
I think I'll just target myself.
Man, Tal, if I was one level higher, I would have had Mage Slayer, and I would have been able to one-shy these so easily.
Yeah, I've had.
Okay, so that's a 19 on my pull, which gives me a +4. So I can drop it to 11.
Okay.
I don't think I can
Close
declare
enough.
my number until you do this. But I think you shouldn't pull at all, because everyone else has good rolls, right? Like, I'm sorry,
Well,
good
no.
modifiers.
Not Krim, right?
Everyone else.
I get a 9 at the highest.
I just rolled a 12.
What? Oh yeah, yeah. You can try to. Oh yeah. If what's the DC that I'm facing right now?
Well, it's 15 or up to the lowest 11, or down to the lowest 11.
Okay, so I have to get within 15, and okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to catch because I actually rolled high on that. Fuck. Dex, athletics. Okay. I rolled a crazy high number on that, so I definitely caught it to a just shy. I rolled a 16 total, and I caught like 18 plus 5 or something. So yeah, I definitely catch that into a just shy for Krim, but he will still, despite this, make the performance of he roars in pain and falls back.
You killed me.
He does like a little light blast to the sky, like an explosive firework in a defeating roar as he falls to the blast sends him here, and he falls to his
It's like
side.
in boxing movies where like they punch the guy so hard, like spit and blood like goes outward.
Yeah. Except it's light. Anime censorship. Instead of blood, it's light.
Turn down the censorship, they call it. No, just kidding. Okay,
They have magical sensors.
so that's a 1 shy from both of you, so that's 4 1 shies. What about Alex? What did you get?
I rolled a 9.
So I think that might be
No, that's a neutral. Because you rolled it down to 11.
Did you bring it down to 11? Well,
I think so. I'm still kind of like, I guess, trying to figure out how exactly that works, but guess we'll go with that just to keep it.
so if you pull the attack and you said, okay, yeah, I'm putting it at this because that's how much I want to do it, then that's how much the attack is that everyone has to be against.
Okay, so then 11 is his DC.
Okay, does that mess up anyone else's 1 shy?
I don't know. So
Nope. I rolled
I
like.
think.
I'm
All
good.
right. So Alex is neutral, and so is Kashmir because he's 1 above, or would that be
Yeah.
1 shy?
You know, for a saving throw, you need to meet it.
Okay. So Alex is unless Alex wants to catch it.
No, I can't. I rolled too low.
I'm sorry. Kashmir.
I can see what happens.
I think you literally have no
I
other
want
action
to.
economy necessary. So,
All right, you catch it.
all right.
There
Yeah,
you
it's
go.
2 1 shies.
Now it's Cole's turn.
Was that a botch from Alex or no?
Alex is neutral
No.
because he's
Neutral.
2 lower.
Alex is
Gosh.
neutral.
You guys are really good at not botching. Okay. Cole, as you rise up and ready that guilt words spill from him. Cherna, I didn't mean it like that when we won in school. And then the fireball comes down, and he is not prepared. He stumbles back, he slips on the ice, and takes the full brunt of the fireball. Can you roll damage, please?
Oh shit.
Gasp!
I know what I can do here. After this damage is resolved.
Sorry, I was looking at the 76. Oh, jeez.
It's okay. He has a lot of HP. He casts 4th level spells. 22. Okay. As the fire clears and, Krim is blah, and everyone does their reactions, making it look, but not actually getting hurt. Cole's not bloodied or anything, but he's actually singed and, cries out in genuine pain. Normally, I think the crowd reaction would be one of disgust or concern, or at least a bit of breaking of the kayfabe. That's how you pronounce it, right?
Yeah, kayfabe.
But in this moment, with you above everyone, turning on your own team, the crowd buys that this is Darkwing's, what is it called, a heel turn?
Well, he was already a heel, but
His
this is just
heal into darker heal.
It's ultra heel turn. And instead of a cheer or roar of approval as everyone's burned and energied out except for Turner. There's murmurs of excitement. I'm like, did he just do that? On his own team? That man's insane. That crow needs to be put down. People are excited in a whole different sort of way. And then
He just gives like overhead look of like, oh, I'm glad I wasn't in that.
And the match is called. Kole stays down, and you've all made it look as if you're all down for the count. Darkwing is the sole survivor of this.
Oh, I was expecting Kole to be still up after that. Okay.
He's dazed and confused, patting himself out. He has the vitality to keep fighting, but he's distracted and he just sees everyone else. Yeah, I'm down.
Then there's kind of like just seeing that reaction, like Turner just kind of like just looks a bit caught off guard by it as well, like wasn't expecting it to kind of like really cut that deep, but then he kind of like just hears like all the noise around him, and then just kind of like with everything he has just kind of puts him back to the moment, and then he just kind of turns his look back to Krim instead, as if, with trying to show some guilt in his look at that, but then just says, it's what needed to be done. And he flies off.
Even as the bell was called, Krim like staggers to his feet. He's wobbly. He doesn't fight. He heard the bell, but instead he looks up at Darkwing and snarls as he like marches near Kole protectively, but that's it.
Okay. Kole seems to recover some of himself and like helps you up Kashmir. Yeah, he helps Kashmir up, and then he like makes a show of hesitating and tries to help you up as well, Alex, towards Krim's side.
Alex gets up and
Oh no, Krim ate Alex. Okay, there we go.
Gonna give a snap of his fingers, and his appearance changes to that of the bard. I guess we'll be seeing. Guess I'll be seeing you later, Darkwing.
Wow. We're forcing the writer's hand so hard.
I'll give you inspiration for that.
Incredible.
Kashmir will say, "Oh, seems like a new deal's been struck." And he'll say under his breath, "Good job, Turner."
I'm dying. And then the crowd starts elevating their voices, and there's people are throwing rumors. Are they fighting together now? The jock, I thought he was a one-man. He's got a team now, boy. And it's like crazy. You can no longer even speak to each other as the cacophony increases. And people from the sides, the behind the scenes, are like, okay, yeah, make good. Now's the time to leave.
He's trying to hide himself at this point.
Extreme long shot. Can Krim make an investigation check to find where the writers are watching this right now in the stands?
Who just seems to be like the most like just flustered and like.
Yes, precisely.
Investigation or perception for this, anyone?
They're just like dark silhouettes.
Anyway. Krim's investigation check. 22.
It's got to be only one place. You see, there's a few booths for those especially wealthy or very passionate people to watch this. But there's one booth up high above all the others that has a lot of security around it. And you know security because they have those uniforms, they have the glasses to hide their gaze. Probably all the important people of the show running, writers included, are there.
Krim spots this. He can't really see what's going on inside there, but keeping up to his bad boy evil dragon persona, he smirks at them from down below, flips his tail on the ground, and then resumes looking at all the others.
Okay. Anything else you all want to do while all the eyes are on you?
Wade is disappearing.
Okay.
Yeah, Krim goes and checks, like glances around. Where'd Wade go?
He's right next to you.
Oh god.
You know how tomato stains are like really hard to get out of couches and clothes and stuff. I wonder if that's true
Yeah.
for fur. So it's like extra insulting in this world to be tomatoed.
Well, you eventually shed fur, so that works out.
Don't worry, I pressed no. It's fine.
The real question
Very
is,
well.
how do you make tattoos permanent?
Yeah. Super
You-
powerful fur dye.
Give him the spell slots.
God.
Okay. You are able to escape. Personas intact? Question mark. Story plan certainly not intact.
Yeah, we did none of their plans, but the crowd's still going wild, so we did something right.
Thank you guys for going along with my little thing there.
I
That
think
was cool.
your idea was really good for the compromise of trying to give the writers something while also forcing their hand. Like Cole cannot fight alone now, unless they really jerry-rig it. But the audience, listen to the audience, you know.
Hell, I
Yeah,
even have an idea for like how the finale could go to get the other two, but we'll discuss that later.
That appeared to be a very, very good fight. Huge crowd reception. Turner, are you flying off anywhere particular, or kind of the normal rendezvous?
I think he would go in just somewhere else, but it's actually also a little bit real too, because he's still a bit shocked at what he did there. So yeah, he's just gonna
Okay.
kind of get some space. Maybe he'll go like and find Vale or something.
Okay. Well, I suppose it's up to you then. Do you guys, the rest of the party, wanting to do something totally off the rails from the organization right now? Are you going to go back to your normal practice and such and take whatever they're going to give? What's the move here?
Well, I mean, we're still like in the round, right? We still gotta like exit stage and stuff.
Yeah.
After that, we'll have 2 days to track down the raiders. We're not gonna sit idly by for 2 days. We're gonna have to actually like, right after this, we're probably gonna be tapped on the shoulder for what to do next, if anything, right? And then
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to follow through from there. We can't really plan until we see their reaction.
So, Starcatcher will meet up with you shortly after this, unless you want to do something different. But shall we jump to that conversation?
Yeah,
I don't see any objections to that.
Yeah.
Doc?
No, so it's fine with me.
Oh, didn't hear it.
And Turner's there for that too.
I imagine there'd probably be, unless Starcatcher like somehow pulls Turner to there. He kind of like left for the moment, but if that makes things weird, I don't know.
And
Like,
this
kinda
conversation
did
would
fall
happen like an hour afterward, like still that
Oh, yeah.
night.
Then at the very least, there might be some sort of like conversation with Turner and others before that happens. If it's like within an hour, unless it's immediate, like I said. If it's like immediate, then Turner's probably not there.
Okay,
It's
it's
not-
not immediate, but if you want to talk to each other before talking with SHL people, that can happen too.
Yeah.
Then, but there's one other thing that will happen then if that's the case. So you're reconvening at the Eastern Gym to do like a little debrief, wind down, where some typically SHL people tell you, oh, here's the reception, here's some statistics, I really like this, I really like that. We'll get back to you in the future for the storyline. But en route there, perhaps with Vela in tow, who was very supportive of what you did, Turner, some familiar faces would approach you before you're able to fully reconvene with the others, before you're able to get in the gym, as if they're waiting there for your arrival. You see Gearlock, Flux, Spice Boy, and Need Event again. Those four, Raven and Crow. And you might have even seen them leave that venue and go directly toward the gym, led by Gearlock, the older Raven woman, who was giving you a lot of crap a few days ago, if you recall.
I remember. I like to imagine that in previous matches, if Turner was like ever facing someone who he knew was supported by them, he probably would have, maybe done a little extra good to make sure that they didn't look as good as him.
Wow.
Okay. When she sees you heading towards the gym, she immediately strides up to like 3 feet away from you and starts crowing and cawing in your face. Near, what are you doing? It's one thing to leave the brouhaha, leave your culture and your people to a school and everything you've done. Are you trying to prove something by submitting yourself to this craze as Darkwing?
He just kind of like takes some moment to just kind of like just take a breath. I imagine maybe Bela just kind of has a hand on his shoulder, something like that. And he just kind of says, "This is all a means to an end. That's all."
Care to elaborate? And the Spice Boy and Need event, the younger ones are like, that was so cool. Yeah, elaborate. Tell us. Give us the secret ending.
The secret ending.
Gearlock does a like swiping gesture, like shut up, not now, and they quiet down.
Who was like the one who was crowing and calling, as you put it?
Gearlock, she's like a 60-year-old Raven woman.
And he just says, actually, yes, I do care. To elaborate. Meaning he's not going
As in, you're not going to. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I owe any of you any explanation.
Cold.
Lux on her side, missing many feathers at this point, but still flight capable, would say, you don't have to answer us, you don't have to explain anything, but you should know, Nier, that you're a Corvid, disguised or not, whatever you call it, it's not a disguise, it's some performance, it doesn't matter, you represent the brouhaha, whether you like it or not. These people will dig in, find who you are, find what you came from if they don't make the obvious assumption. Is this how you want to represent us?
He'll
Yes.
kind of like just grab from the he'll just kind of like grab he'll grab like his skull hat and then just kind of put on his or just kind of holding it and says, "No, I am not representing you. I never did."
Gearlock says, well, maybe you should, during your brooding, perching, once you fly in and make your stupid entrance, at least give us the courtesy of saying, I am not associated with the brouhaha. In fact, I am a representation of what a brouhaha-hatched bird gone wrong looks like.
Wow.
Alex is gonna snap his fingers.
Oh. I don't think Alex is there. I think they accosted.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Just him.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just. Can you imagine, like, the heel of the show giving a fucking "don't do this" disclaimer?
You know?
Yeah.
He kind of just says, well, as the villain, I don't think I need to worry about what the consequences of my actions.
Okay, can you give me intimidation check just for fun?
Okay. It's a flat roll, so 5.
Okay.
See, I don't have anything for charisma, except for
That's fine.
performance.
In that case,
Call yourself a sorcerer.
Gearlock just goes off on this tirade, like spittle flying. Like you had promises with your artificing efforts, and you've dashed it all. And your fleeting spell work and stupid pyrotechnics will never leave a tangible mark on this this land, and you'll never be welcome back. And like the other crow, the other crow is like more or less more calmly supporting that. But the two younger ones there are like grinning at this, and they seem very impressed with your cold heel-like demeanor here.
Can you imagine if Turner had the silence spell right now?
Well, now that you mentioned, just kidding. I don't.
And he's like several spells it.
Oh,
Are you done here?
They keep cawing and yelling. You're like pushing a finger against you, but they don't show signs of stopping. You've opened a dam with the way you've talked to them.
He just kind of shakes his head. I need to go and... Well, I wouldn't call them my team anymore, but... I gotta go see what the next step is. Good luck in whatever it is you're doing after this.
Okay.
Also, my name is Turner.
cold.
Okay. As you walk away, the tirade continues. It's unclear if they even comprehended what you said. But Spice Boy, she is saying to Need Event, wow, I thought we were all peaceful, wanting inventors and debaters and stuff. Need Event replies, well, I think Turner's gonna change some minds at the wagons. They keep talking, but that's the last you hear. And then you're able to meet up with the rest of your party in the gym.
I will have Casimir take notice of Turner immediately, assuming he's just walking right in.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Well-
specific about him?
He
As-
probably looks a little weird having like his regular outfit on and randomly his school hat just kind of there, but otherwise he just looks like he's just a little bit exhausted.
As Turner walks in, he'd find that in their little gym area, that's off show, right?
Yeah, or no cameras, quote unquote. No
Yeah, that's
peanut
what I'm
gallery.
asking Tal.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a secure area. Like public is not allowed in here.
Okay, Turner would see Krim like in the corner, head down, head drooping, with like you may as well see like the despondent anime downward lines over him, and the other probably explain that the shame of playing the bad guy is caught up to him, and he's trying to figure out. He's been mumbling to himself about destined for hells or something like that.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Casimir is just like a guy, like dressing out of his out of his outfit. He doesn't really feel anything about the show. He's just like, yeah, that went well. But when he sees Turner, he lights up at first and then squints. Whoa, what happened?
Wade would also be like grumbling to himself. If you listen close, you can vaguely make out the words "dumb," "idiots," and "bless."
Wow.
Oh, just had a little shouting match with some old friends, but it's no matter. He kind of looks at Kole, who's like probably has like still little burns on their Sorry, perhaps should have perhaps used some meta magic there.
He just says, it's fine. It's cool.
Alex will cast a rank 2 heal cure wounds on Kole.
Okay. That's probably more or less enough to heal him fully.
So 22, so whatever's.
It should be pretty close to that. He may not be completely up to full, but it should be pretty substantial.
Dang. Could use some of that stuff instead of all the sports medicine theory I was learning. Thanks, dude.
Thought you could use that spell yourself.
That's not exactly. I went more into pyrotechnics and the cool stuff.
The cool
If,
stuff.
if,
Yeah.
if we can't heal, it's the quicker and less effective version.
I'm taking some liberties because even if he's technically a bard, I'm going to say he cannot change up his spell list easily.
Alright, fair enough. But what's done is done. We've gained the audience that we need at the very least.
Did I ruin what we had going?
I think we should talk.
Just the two of you, I assume.
What time you need?
No, it's fine if it's fine with you, Turner.
Well, I suppose if not, the others are gonna probably beat it out of me. Whatever you need to say, I suppose.
I just...
Oh,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Casimir frowns, but ultimately doesn't say anything.
I was just caught off guard by what you said. It was a little too real, especially in a fake match. So, to catch you all up to speed, I mean, do you want to describe what happened, Turner? That reference you made?
Grim perks up and finally realizes that Turner is back, and he walks over to listen in.
It was perhaps petty. I was trying to get in the moment. I was trying to, really sell what I was trying to do here, and I've heard that, actors they draw on real things to capture what they're trying to convey, right? Like,
Sure.
as if he's trying to excuse himself.
So, we were doing some arcane dodgeball. It was not the most important match, but it was up there, and he got hit. He was flying. I can cast a spell we call Feather Fall. I chose not to because I took advantage of them hitting Turner, and I pulled off a pretty clutch victory, I would say. Instead of, protecting my teammate from getting his shoulder dislocated and all that stuff that happened to you. And we won, got the trophy and all that, but I felt bad about it, and I still do, even more than I thought I did, so that's why I got caught off guard.
Oh, so that was the reason why... Oh. Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like Turner was too upset about it now, right? After all, you were just using it to your advantage for the fight. In a way, it's kind of, now you're even?
I think we've all been caught in a fireball or two in our time together, haven't we?
I guess it is an evening, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I respect the acting technique you read about in your books with your glasses or whatever. Maybe not again, let's stick a bit to the choreography, even if it's last minute.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I was holding on to it more than I thought to. It was hard to watch you and the others. It was hard to watch you still in there, and I don't know. I felt like everything I'd worked at that point just was all gone in the snap of a finger, and
Yeah. To be honest, I don't know about the other guys felt, but I didn't realize at first, but I realized once you were gone that, maybe you were pushing me. Maybe this is good for me too, doing this with you and everyone. It feels more real than a game of sports, even if it's fake.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can only speak for myself, but perhaps after this whole Time Master business is settled, we can schedule a rematch where you kick all of our collective asses.
Well, with what I had pulled, I think it's I think Carmen kind of needs to drop me out of the sky next, or at least it needs to drop Darkwing. If you choose not to catch me again, well, I probably deserve this one.
Well, are we cool? Holds out his hand.
He kind of nods and he takes it.
He looks like he wants to do a prank or something, but then he like, yeah, all right. Takes his hand away. We'll see what the writers have in mind, because I don't think they're gonna have a choice.
This was probably a good way to go about it this way, since, to be honest, we only saw a few glimpses of what the Time Master is capable of, and I'm not sure how this fight's gonna play out.
Weird rules with SHL are gonna complicate everything further.
If we're gonna plan things for a match, that certainly means that we can talk to him before, right? Like, we'd have to coordinate our ideas and our scripts and our playing out. We could at least persuade them to talk to the Time Master now. If we can get his power, who cares how the SHL goes? We'll give him the win after that.
I wasn't there for too much of it, but the crowd did seem to be sympathetic to you all at the end.
Yes,
Perhaps
but
with,
I meant it's 2 days from now, so we'll have time to discuss things with the Time Master, I hope. That's what we have to reason, right?
I know. I'm trying to think of what the pitch is going to be. The crowd, they're all, as I said, they're all sympathetic to the jock and all of Darkwing's. God, that's such a stupid name. And all of his betrayed comrades.
Oh, that reminds me. If they do end up letting me into the finals, I'm gonna make sure that I rename myself to Scarlet Darkender.
It's pretty good.
And the door to the gym interior bursts open, revealing a grinning Starcatcher, her weasel face looking quite delighted as she strides with purpose towards you all next to the practice equipment. That was awesome. You guys totally threw everything I had in mind, what they had in mind, out of the water. You made it look stylish. That was improv, surely. The way you, Turner, Darkwing, and she just starts rambling on and on about all the cool moves you did and everyone did.
It was a little bit of spite, but I'm glad it worked out.
Ashmere grins with pride and looks between all the others. See?
But by the way, you're the expert on this. If you play as a bad guy, you don't go to hell, right?
Alex actually snorts a little bit at that.
You should consult a priest. I'm just a manager. I work with you guys. I'm the liaison. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm sure they'll have all of you in the brutal battle one way or the other. If you have ideas, I can bring them, or we could arrange a meeting. I'm thinking it'll be Time Master and everyone except you, Turner, versus you, Turner. But I don't know. It was kind of an out-of-the-nowhere twist. There wasn't a lot of story building up to that. We'll run some polls.
I don't quite know if I have the power to take the Time Master and my entire team. Either of those alone sounds believable enough. How beloved is the Time Master? How much does he covet his power? in or out
He's
of
pretty
character.
popular. He's a good guy. You know, he had a tragic past and he used his power to redeem himself and his best friend who tragically died in his arms. It's really good stuff. He's not the most popular fighter, but he's up there.
Will we be able to talk to him beforehand?
You know, to coordinate the fight.
He has a sort of status. They really want him to be secured. I
Well,
could
how can you have a
ask,
good fight
but
without coordinating.
Yeah, we should talk to him beforehand.
How does this usually get handled then if he doesn't talk to his opponents beforehand?
we do some extra choreography work. You have sort of like stunt doubles who are familiar with his fighting styles. You can pretend you're fighting him. One's even a deer, like him.
And pretend.
Are we already not pretending
Crim-
enough?
Krim just realized something, and he asks, with a particular analytical aspect to his tone, when was the last time you spoke with the Time Master personally?
I'm his manager, so yesterday.
Oh, is he normal?
He is, he's quite a
Rel-
guy. He's very
relatively speaking.
enthusiastic. Yeah, I mean, he's very showy. He loves what he does. He's enthusiastic. It's easy to
Is
work
he
with.
not the Time Master?
You said what?
Is he ever not the Time Master? That is to say, does he ever go out of character? Or is he always playing Time Master?
I mean, honestly, his when he's off, he's pretty similar to when he's on. Yeah.
Was he always like that?
Oh no. I think
I don't
I
know.
understand what the Time Power did to him now.
Right. I'll put in a word, but he's got like primo security. It's mostly for out of the organization, but internally, there's always bad actors, and he has legitimate time power. So they want us to be very, very careful.
Listen, we're pretty high up at this point, aren't we? I mean, we've worked with you for a while.
And
If
not
we
me too,
just-
as far as I'm concerned.
I'm just saying, if we get a chance to talk to him, work this out, I think we can make a great show. Right, guys?
I can
Certainly
second
make
that.
things a lot easier.
A great, safe show, and a great, safe city. That's kind of what we're worried about. As you remember.
No check needed. She's. Yeah, you don't need to convince me. If this is going to be the first brutal battle, it would be best if you actually work with him. But after
So
what you
worked out.
told, I'll try.
It's all worked out well. I pegged you for a star catcher, but turns out that the better term would be Windvane.
Actually, you're... you first. I'll process this first, because something just occurred to me.
We
Okay,
only
we're almost out of time, but yeah.
we only pulled what we did because, well, the rug was pulled from us.
Sorry, this is kind of this is important if we're at time. You're his manager. Why can't you decide who he can see? It's kind of close,
So-
isn't it?
I work with them, make sure the needs are met, make sure the needs of the organization are met in turn. But the top executives and the security team head, they have made it quite clear he is a crystal that is easily shattered. I mean, I could put it heavily towards the performance side of things, like, yeah, they need to work with him, need to practice to make a good show, but it'll be iffy. Your wild cards, now.
Grim glances at the others at this, like, we're getting somewhere in understanding the nature of this, right?
Kind of.
Like, there's
So-
more to it than what Starcatcher seems to be aware of.
Very likely, because yeah, she doesn't seem to know much about it.
Maybe we should talk with these executives too.
That'll be a fun conversation.
Okay, well, you need some rest. I'm sure we'll chat again tomorrow. And, I mean, from a personal perspective, good job. From a professional perspective, don't do that again.
Well, don't change plans on us at the last second again, or set us up for failure to begin with, and we'll be happy to give you that.
You're quite the weather vane, Starcatcher.
She gives you a wry look, Alex. And she and me don't understand the wind vane joke. Can you explain that?
It's someone who changes their opinion very easily, like when you call someone a weather vane.
Well,
And as
Like, have you just never heard that before? Or, damn it.
as a conversation is
no, I
kind
get
of
what you mean. The idea is that you change your opinion with whoever you last spoke to.
Yeah, like a fair weather friend. Heard that one. Anyway, okay.
as the conversation is kind of like dying down, Turn just kind of just looks to Kole and then says, "Did I get a trophy?" And then the curtains close.
Okay. That's all the time we have.
Yeah.
We
Thanks for
did
coming.
it on a Saturday night.
Yeah, we
Oh,
will
yeah.
unfortunately not be able to have a session next week, most likely just due to plans and stuff. But we should hopefully be back to our normal schedule, unless anyone else has any surprise summer vacations, on Wednesday the 23rd.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.